Come on. You know, sometimes keep going. I'd have been knocked down 1,000 times, yeah, I traveled around 1,000 miles, feeling so tired, but you know I can't stop now. Came way too far, won't throw in the towel. It ain't looking real good, but I won't give up. Pac said that I gotta keep my head up, so I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I'm standing right here. Demons all around, but I ain't got no fear. You can kick me around, but I won't stay down. I run this town, ain't backing down. We going in rounds. Yeah, the winds will blow, but these roots too deep. I'm on my feet, the underdog, and I won't be beat.
Robert Mackey goes deep to center field.
That was my turn. Sweat on my face, blood in my eyes. Been underground, now I aim for the sky. Now you can last longer.
Slid right into the lineup, and he's going to start swinging away at the first one. A long way and gone. That's barn ball. And
We'll be standing right here until the end of time. Till the end of time. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be standing right here.
another one.
Oh, that's a no-doubter, buddy.
Bye-bye, baseball. It's 6-2, and the second home run of the night, fourth of the year for Owen Constantino on cue.
Yep. Welcome to Fergie Jenkins Field, Tweedsmuir and Queen in Chatham, Ontario. It is Barnstormers baseball back on the air. Canadian Baseball League kicking off a big weekend here in CK. Fergie Jenkins Field at Rotary Park. Come on in, Barnstormers TV on the air. Our Great Lakes Gymnastics Countdown Show is on. Here we go for a big weekend. My name is Mike Renier, along with Ed Myers, Cole Dupuis, our all-star producer, Dan Dominguez, our all-star statistician. It is almost all-star weekend here in CK for the first time. It's going to be a big weekend here, and it's going to be an amazing time, Ed.
It is. And they're setting up tonight. If you are driving around the neighborhood or coming to the game, you'll see Tweedsmuir is already starting to set up for tomorrow morning, and it'll be filled with all sorts of activity for the Saturday and Sunday, plus the ball game at Fergie Field.
So as we go through tonight, we'll let you know the festivities over the next couple of days, tomorrow and Sunday. CKBarnstormers.com. Get your tickets. There are still tickets available for the whole weekend to experience the CBL All-Star Game for 2026. First time in CK in just the third year of existence of the Barnstormers. First of all, before we get to the All-Star weekend, we've got some business to take care of tonight, and that is to eradicate this 6-game losing streak if you're CK.
Yeah, it's always tough, you know. You say, well, what do you do? How do you break a 6-game losing streak? I guess the best thing to do is don't worry about it. Play ball. And, it's so easy to say, but if you're worried about it and you're worried about making mistakes, it'll get worse. So I would say get out there, play ball, enjoy yourself, and take your chances on the outcome.
Large chunk of that losing streak came on the road. They had that tough. I mean, the 5-game road trip is a grueling schedule. Unfortunately, they didn't win a single game on that road trip, but that's tough to perform for that length of time on the road.
Oh, it really is. And then they met the first place team Tuesday night, the London team, and didn't fare well with them. And so here we go. Let's see if we can start turn the page and see what we can do about winning tonight.
Great Lakes Gymnastics pregame show continues. Minutes away from the Barnstormers and the Kitchener Panthers as we send it down to the field. And a good friend, Peter Cobb.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Hopman, and keep doing those musical tricks for us. Hey, folks, it's Friday night. The sun is shining, and it's time for some Barnstormer baseball. And it's only fitting that we got somebody to talk to who's from only about 13 kilometers away. How about the great town of Blenheim, Ontario, Andy Groening? Andy, I know you did win the cherry pit spitting contest a couple of years ago at the Cherry Festival, but let's talk some baseball. You had a chance to play in the great state of Arkansas, I believe Harrison, Arkansas. Talk to us about that experience.
Yes, sir. I went there January. I was delayed a semester, so I got to play regular season. Made great friends there, lifelong buddies, you know, always had a great time. Competition was really good when we got to conference. Seeing guys, you know, 95 up there in college ball, it's really something new. They do it different in the States, that's for sure. Coming from Canadian baseball to U.S. baseball is definitely different. You know, you got 10-year-olds playing on turf baseball fields already out there too, right? So they're kind of fortunate out there, right? But no, it was definitely a good experience. I'm going back to Michigan, so I'm excited for that and ready to play ball again in college.
Well, we're excited that you're wearing that name across your... Hey, listen, you also had an opportunity, I believe, to take in some NCAA football, and we know that football in the southern states is absolutely a madhouse.
Let's just say you don't want to be repping another team when you're in the house, that's for sure. They don't really like that out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about it? Give it up for this kid from Blenheim. Hey, I know we got two superstars up there in the booth, and one of them is Mr. E. Myers, and I can't tell, the other guy's a famous radio personality. Let's send it up to them.
All right, thank you, Peter Cobb. As we are very close to game time here in the CBL, the unofficial first half ending as we have the All-Star Weekend coming up tomorrow and Sunday right here in CK at Fergie Jenkins Field. It's going to be a great time, but first of all, we got to get through tonight and get this losing streak all settled for the Barnstormers. Now it's 6, and hopefully they can break it against the Kitchener Panthers tonight, and they entrust Yuri O'Connor Yokoyama on the mound this evening to do just that. And they need a lot of things to work. Good pitching, good hitting. That's the key, right?
It's baseball, right? and obviously the ideal situation is to get off to a quick start, score some runs, play some good defense. Pitchers get a hold of the batter, ahead of the batter, and good things usually happen if you can make that work. So let's wait and see.
There you see the ball. Let me try that again. There you see the All-Star Barnstormers. Try saying that 3 times.
You've been away for a while.
I've been gone too long. I got to get back into the routine here. All-Star Barnstormers. There's 8 of them in total. There you see 7. You've got your starter tonight, Yuri O'Connor Yokoyama. He's going to be an All-Star. The Chatham-Kent Barnstormers. But Thomas Green, Evan Morrison, Grayson Barrett, Yushin Oda, Austin Gurney, Julian Monks, Owen Constantino, All-Stars. Great showing for CK and their first All-Star weekend here in their 3rd year of existence in the CBL. Starting lineups with Colasanti's Tropical Gardens. And there you have it for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers in the field. And their starting lineup in the bottom of the first, Thomas Green, All-Star at the top of the order. Evan Morrison and Grayson Barrett, top 3. Cleanup hitter Yushin Oda at third base tonight. Austin Gurney in center, Owen Constantino at first, Julian Monks, your designated hitter. Spencer Morin is in right field, and Iyad Ansari will be catching tonight for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers. The aforementioned Yuri O'Connor Yokoyama on the hill for CK. And the flip side in Kitchener, here's your starting lineup. We'll see Yosvani Penelver starting off this ball game here in a couple minutes. He's patrolling center field tonight. Petey Kiefer at shortstop at second. Matthew Fabian in right. Junior Ibarra, your catcher hitting cleanup. Malik Williams, your DH. Trent Lawson at first. And Zane Skansky at second base, your 7th hitter in the lineup for the Panthers. Yusuke Fuji at third. And Rafael Gross out in left, your number 9 hitter. And Evan Elliott, your starting pitcher for the Kitchener Panthers. And there you see who's on the bump tonight for both sides with Evan Elliott and Yuri O'Connor Yokoyama for the Barnstormers. Last time Evan Elliott was here earlier on this season, he had a very good start against the CK Barnstormers. But see their numbers overall for Yuri for the Barnstormers. That's a pretty good ERA. You can't beat 2-0 and a 3.6 ERA. Whips pretty good. So hopefully we can get out of the gate pretty good if you're a Barnstormer tonight.
He starts well. He's had no problem getting out of the blocks. Got a good whip, good ERA, throws a lot of strikes. He seems to tire about the 6th inning, and I don't know whether it's a pitch count or what it is, but keep an eye on him from that point on. But let's see what happens if he can throw strikes and well for 6 innings, we can score some runs. Let's see what will happen if that takes place.
It's also Chatham Minor Baseball Association night, so we have a whole bunch of youngsters in the Chatham Minor Baseball Association camp. They wore their present jersey tonight. They were able to get in for free, and I think they're going to help out with O Canada in a couple minutes as well. So good to see lots of youngsters here at Fergie Field enjoying some great baseball. There you see the weather forecast tonight, too. Looking like a great evening for baseball. Low 20s. Relatively clear skies, just a few wispy clouds around. Wind, not a whole lot to speak of. We're just maybe getting a little light wind from the north, which really isn't affecting us too much in the broadcast booth because the north is right behind us. And blocked off. So we'll see if that has any kind of effect on the field tonight. As now on the field, the Barnstormers will be taking their defensive positions with the help of some youngsters. Umpires tonight, your home plate umpire calling balls and strikes is Stephen Gomes. Jeff Stallard will be at first base, and Matthew Kinnett, your third base. Sorry, it's going to be Katrina Kadot. I had some faulty information there for your umpires, but there you see them right there, patrolling the field behind home plate tonight. All time, the Barnstormers are 9-6 against the Kitchener Panthers, and if they're able to defeat Kitchener tonight, it'll be the first time they have 10 wins in their existence against an opponent in the Canadian Baseball League. All-Star Weekend kicks off tomorrow. Lots going on, so part of Tweedsmuir is already ready to go for the festivities tomorrow. They got some parking spots all blocked off in front of Fergie Field. As you see, a whole bunch of different colored jerseys. The Chatham Minor Baseball Association kids, they're all gathering around second base.
Good to see.
But All-Star Weekend is almost upon us. We're going to send it to, we'll talk more about that as we head through the night, but we'll send it to field level. But with just announcer Jeff Hopman, and we get ready to honor our great country, Oh Canada.
Performed tonight by Megan McKenzie.
Megan McKenzie, a great rendition of Oh Canada, honoring our country as we are getting ready to go here for CBL baseball on a Friday night. A beautiful one here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Chatham Minor Baseball Association night, so a lot of youngsters on the field and helping out with the national anthem. So CMBA night here at Fergie. Mike Grenier along with Ed Myers getting ready to go on this Friday night. Yuri O'Connor, Yokoyama, his final few warm-up pitches from the left side. And the Barnstormers trying to break off this ugly 6-game losing streak and head to the All-Star break on a winning note. Kitchener Panthers outside looking in. They're in 6th spot in the Canadian Baseball League. They're still a fair bit behind a playoff spot. So the top 5, looks like you have the 5 teams that are really primed to hit a playoff spot later on this season, and then the other ones are a fair bit behind. But still, it's not too late to catch up here. Just the Barnstormers have to turn things around. They don't have a lot of time on their side.
Right, but things change, right? And look at my Detroit Tigers. You know, everybody thought they were done, and they're starting to win, and they're winning quite handily these days. But you know, it is true. You know, you can go on a streak anytime. You can start tonight, and depending on who plays who, and you know, just take one game at a time and peck away, and then see what happens. And remember that we are a third-year franchise who has done really well in the first 2 years, and so we should hold our head high and see what happens at the end of this year.
I think our first 2 years of existence here in CK did better than anyone ever could have imagined. The way this team was constructed from the ground up in all facets, just top-notch, all-star franchise right from day one. And I think it kind of spoiled a lot of us to thinking, hey, we might be a perennial contender. So, I mean, these kinds of seasons are going to happen, and we're nowhere close to being done.
No, it's true.
For year number 3.
Yeah, no. It brought great pride to Chatham with the baseball that they've played, and most Chatham people are quite happy with the Barnstormers.
Yuri O'Connor, Yokoyama, 7:34, first pitch, and he pumps it in for strike to Yusufani Penalver in center field tonight for the Kitchener Panthers. Lefty-lefty matchup, and this one fouled off to the right-hand side as Yokoyama took a bit off that pitch, off speed, and quickly ahead of his first batter of the night at no balls and 2 strikes. All-star versus all-star right here. Comes the 0-2 pitch, and this one rides high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Eight All-Stars for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers. Not too shabby at all as they get set to host the festivities. 4 Panthers go into the weekend. Slider outside and low. No swing down at third base. 2 balls and 2 strikes. But a great weekend ahead. And again, if you're looking for any kind of tickets, information, love to see you down here. Bring the whole family. Lots of big party atmosphere, things going on for the entire family tomorrow and Sunday. Tweedsmuir will be blocked off. Big old party. ckbarnstormers.com has it all laid out for you. 2-2 pitch on the way, and this one just a bit low. Despite the efforts of catcher Ansari trying to bring it back up into the strike zone, but no dice. Now falling behind after getting ahead of the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Comes the 3-2 pitch. This one is in the hole right side. Nice move at second. Great play to retire the leadoff batter, Penalver. Ranging over Thomas Green, all-star. And he makes a great play to Constantino, a 4-3 putout to get us going.
Great way to start a game. Thomas went a long way for that ball. Got his body around, so he got himself in a position to throw the ball when he got up. Very good play, second baseman.
That one was targeted for right field, but kind of a slow roller, and Green able to range over to his left. Great defensive move. This one rides inside and high. Ball 1 to Petey Kiefer. Kitchener Panthers. He's a shortstop tonight. Another all-star selection. That one flies out of his hands. It was out of the strike zone high right from the start. 2 balls and no strikes. .300 average coming into tonight, and that one's going to plunk him right in the backside. Or no.
It broke away at the end.
Wow, I thought that was targeted right for the small of his back, but turned away at the last moment. But regardless, it's a 3-0 hole here for Yokoyama.
That one,
well, I was foreshadowing is what I was doing there. That got him. That plunked him.
Read the script, I guess, right?
That's right. Got ahead of myself. I apologize. So Kiefer gets plunked by a pitch, and he takes first base with 1 out here in the top of the first. There's Matt Fabian. He comes up. Small sample size, but he's got 1,000 batting average. Going to second on a stealing attempt. That's going to be a stolen base for Kiefer. He was wasting no time. First pitch, he swipes second base. And quickly now, the Panthers have a runner in scoring position, just 1 out. Matt Fabian in right field tonight. Good opportunity here for an RBI. Look back at second. Pitch from Yokoyama. Fly ball, and it's not very deep at all. Quite shallow in the infield to pop up to first base, and Constantino, no problem on the infield dirt. That's a big out for Yokoyama, keeping the runner at second base, and now a big second out there. Always a tough out now. Cleanup hitter for the Panthers, catcher Junior Ibarra. He's always reliable to drive a run home. He's got that runner at second in scoring position. First pitch from Yokoyama. Nice pitch right down the pike. No balls and one strike.
Got a really nice crowd came in.
Fantastic crowd this Friday night. Strike one pitch it in the hands, and Ibarra fouls it off left-hand side. It's a good start here on this batter to Yokoyama. No balls and two strikes on Ibarra. Yeah, you look all the way down the baselines. Not a whole lot of empty seats at all. Jam-packed in this Friday night. 0-2 pitches outside. One ball and two strikes. Hopefully we can keep it packed all weekend, tomorrow and Sunday. All-Star weekend here at Fergie Jenkins Field. And all up and down Tweedsmuir Ave as well. Party atmosphere for the next couple of days. As Ibarra now calls time. So tomorrow we focus on the skills competitions. Again, we'll have all of the action for you all weekend here on Barnstormers TV. Look back at second. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch. He struck him out. End of the inning. One runner left on at second base. No further damage. We go to the bottom of the first. We're scoreless between the Panthers and Barnstormers. You're watching Barnstormers TV.
My name is Spencer Marcus, outfielder for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers from Chatham, Ontario. The community support has been amazing for baseball. Everybody coming together. You never really thought of this town as a baseball town, more of a hockey town. I remember when I found out that Kent Essex Mutual Insurance wanted to do an interview about a hometown hero. I never thought somebody would look at just a baseball player like that. It takes a lot of support to make this team a success, and the Barnstormers wouldn't be where they are today without help from sponsors like Kent Essex Mutual Insurance.
Power, precision, and style. It's what you expect on the field and on the road. At Victory Ford, the Mustang offers legendary performance with an attitude that turns heads everywhere it goes. Just like the Barnstormers, the Mustang was made to put on a show. Victory Ford is a proud sponsor of the Chatham Barnstormers. Swing by Victory Ford today and see why we're the MVP of your local dealerships.
Get ready, Chatham-Kent. For the first time ever in the new Canadian Baseball League era, the 2026 All-Star Showdown is landing at Fergie Jenkins Field on the July 11th and 12th weekend. The league's top talent all in one place. Watch the full slate of skills competitions, including the popular Home Run Derby on Saturday, and on Sunday, the ultimate 2026 CBL All-Star Game featuring your favorite players for a mid-season showdown. Chatham-Kent, it's our time. The All-Star weekend of the new CBL era. It's history in the making. Back here, Fergie Jenkins Field in Chatham on Tweedsmuir. Bottom of the first, Kitchener Panthers and Chatham-Kent Barnstormers. There you see Thomas Green striding to the plate. No scores. We go to the bottom of the first. One of many All-Stars for the Barnstormers. 8 of them in total. All in action tonight. In front of a fantastic crowd here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Nice night for baseball. Thomas Green, Evan Morrison, and Grayson Barrett, 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the first for CK. Evan Elliott, very good pitcher for the Kitchener Panthers, getting ready to go. His first pitch of the night, and it's fouled off into the hands of Thomas Green. Strike one. This one inside, kind of curved towards the plate a little bit, but well inside. Still 1 ball and 1 strike on Thomas Green, who's been a great addition to this Barnstormers club.
Very versatile. He's played 3 infield positions, second, short, and third. Made a great play in the first inning.
Nice movement on that pitch from Evan Elliott. It's the inside part of the plate, and he's ahead of the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
The key to that play he made is he got his body around to begin with, so when he got the ball, he's ready to throw to first. mechanics.
Great range at second. First out of the top of the first inning for Thomas Green. 1-2 pitch on the way, and on the hands, and a chopper to short. And a little double clutch, and that's going to get Thomas Green an infield hit. Maybe an E6. We'll see how that. It will be a hit, an infield hit for Thomas Green. But that double clutch at short from Petey Kiefer, that was all the difference there. Giving Thomas Green that extra half second to make that a hit. One of many All-Stars in the lineup tonight for CK. Another one, Evan Morrison strides in here. Great batting average at .337 so far this season. Pitch from Elliott outside.
We've been facing a lot of left-handed hitters because pitchers because we have so many left-handed hitters. So we'll see what if our fortunes change facing a right-handed thrower.
This one catches just a sliver of the outside part of the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike to Evan Morrison at shortstop tonight for the Barnstormers. One pitch slapped at and fouled the other way by Morrison.
Morrison will protect the plate. He got a hit the other night on a pitch that was almost by him, and he slapped at it and hit it down the third base line. He's really good with 2 strikes.
Easily spray it to all parts of the field. Moderate lead at first from Green. Quick look back. Pitch well outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Evan Morrison. Grayson Barrett on deck. Two-two pitch on the way. This one sent right back up the box. A slow roller, tough play at short, only to first, and got him at first. A very close play. And again, we don't have the greatest angle here, but that was a bang play at first, and I don't quite know. That was extremely close.
No, he can motor. He got down the line in a hurry.
6'3" fielder's choice for Evan Morrison. So he does move the runner along 90 feet. No shot at a double play at all from Kiefer as he had to charge that ball. He had to give it all he got to get that one out. Grayson Barrett now up for the Barnstormers in a runner in scoring position now. And this one slapped the other way to left center field. Now have to come in a little bit, jogging in left fielder Rafi Gross for the Panthers. And 1 pitch, 1 out. Grayson Barrett retired. The parade of All-Stars to the plate continues here for the Barnstormers. Another one, and certainly one of the fan favorites, one of many. Yushin Oda, not behind the plate tonight. He's patrolling third base.
It's ironic that he's playing third base because that's his starting position come Sunday. He started the year playing third base because Ficara was the catcher. And once Ficara went to the
Ottawa?
No. He assumed the regular catching duties and has been there ever since. But he's very flexible and can play a variety of positions.
Head of the count, 1 ball and no strikes. This one sent the other way. Tough play, left-hand side. They chase after it towards the foul line. Diving! And he trapped it in left. That's going to go down for a hit. Fans here didn't even know that was a trap either.
Didn't see it.
There's an RBI double the other way from Yushin Oda. That was awfully close. I thought that was a highlight reel catch out in left. Great try there by Rafi Gross the other way.
See it.
And let's see. Oh, yeah. He caught it, and then it just kind of came out of his glove as he hit the ground.
Bounced back up into his glove.
So the Barnstormers will take that. RBI going the other way from Oda. And CK up 1-0. Brings up another All-Star, Austin Gurney. This one sent the other way again. Similar play towards the foul pole, and that one will result in an out. Catch by Rafi Gross. That will end the inning. But the Barnstormers do get that run thanks to Oda's RBI double the other way. They lead the Kitchener Panthers 1-0. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
Great Lakes Gymnastics Center, Chatham. Great fun for kids of all ages to learn everything from small balances to big flips. We have lots of fun and train hard to reach our goals. We have an amazing roster of trained and certified coaches, and we host some of the best birthday parties. On Friday nights, we host our open gym, allowing kids to run around, have fun, and get rid of all that extra pent-up energy. At Great Lakes Gymnastics, you're more than a visitor, you're family. So that leaves us with one question. Will we be seeing you?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
This season, Enyo Pest Advisors are continuing their mission to turn strikeouts into support, donating $5 to a local charity for every Barnstormers strikeout. Enyo Pest Advisors, bigger than bugs.
Hi, it's Chris McLeod. If you're looking or listing, I'd love to wave you home.
Ready to level up your RC game? Check out RC Racing World, your one-stop shop for high-performance RC cars, parts, batteries, electronics, tools, and more. Whether you're tearing up the track or just getting started in the hobby, RC Racing World has the gear and expert support to keep you racing. Shop top brands, upgrade your setup, and fuel your passion today at rcracingworld.com.
See Malik Williams strolling to the plate here for Kitchener as we begin inning number 2. And your Scott Curry TD Wealth Management trivia question tonight. What two players have played for the most teams in this league, whether it was the IBL or now known as the CBL, the Canadian Baseball League? What do you think it is? Let us know in the chat if you're watching on the YouTube account of the Barnstormers. We'll reveal the right answer a little bit later on tonight, the 8th inning, I do believe. The Scott Curry TD Wealth Management trivia question for tonight. You know who has all the answers? Scott Curry, TD Wealth Management. He'll hook you up with some great knowledge, so make sure you get in touch with him. This one fouled off the plate. Malik Williams, your designated hitter tonight. And quickly ahead, no balls and 2 strikes is Yoko Yama.
Changing speeds quite a bit tonight. Another changeup. Had him way ahead.
Full slate of games on this Friday night. 0-2 pitch on the way. This one in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We'll follow the other out-of-town scores as you saw them on the screen there a couple of seconds ago. But 3 other games going on there. They back are again. Games in Brantford, Hamilton, London. This one grounded in the hole, left-hand side. Nice scoop at short. Long throw over. Got him! What a play! Evan Morrison able to plant his feet, get his balance, and a nice toss over there. 6-3 putout.
Really good play. Got a better arm than we first thought.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he played a lot of second base last year. He's a natural shortstop. He's only played shortstop until he came to Chatham. And we had a shortstop, and so he played the majority of the last year at second base. But he certainly played well this year at shortstop, making all the plays.
Seen a couple of nifty plays already here tonight. Nice pitch there from Yoko Yama. Strike 1 on Trent Lawson. 322 average coming into tonight's game. That one stays outside the zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. So we've seen some nifty plays here, both from Thomas Green. And that one right there on the other side of the infield. Evan Morrison. 1 and 2 batters in the lineup. So good start of the field for CK, and good start offensively in the bottom of the first with an early lead. 2-1 delivery on the way. This one is sent deep to left field, left center field. It's hit a ton, and it is gone. A home run deep to left center field. Trent Lawson got all of it, and we're tied. It's 1-1. He found his pitch, and he did not miss. Big fly for Trent Lawson. Panthers back even tonight. It's 1-1.
Got every bit of that. I was talking to somebody the last couple of days. They're talking about a home run derby at Rotary Park, and they're saying, there won't be a whole lot of home runs, will there? I'm saying, wait till you come out and see these guys hit. You'll see a whole bunch of home runs to places where we haven't seen home runs in years, that being one.
He got all of it.
Yep.
Yokoyama follows that up with a strike. Zane Skansky at second base for Kitchener tonight. This one sent the other way, and this will be plenty foul. Off to our right. Another batter that Yokoyama gets ahead, and he's quickly ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. 240 average. Another Panther that has some good power. He's knocked a couple out of the park this season. This one on the ground to short. Scooped up. Toss over to first. 6-3 put out yet again. Second in the inning.
Another good play. Yep.
Busy inning for Evan Morrison. 2 down. Here's Fuji coming up here, 200 average again. He's got some good power. 3 home runs so far this season in the CBL. Trying to keep the inning going for his Kitchener Panthers. First pitch in the dirt and bounces away. 1 ball and no strikes. That one catches the outside part of the plate. Good pitch from Yokoyama. Back even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Let us know where you're watching tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Barnstormers TV, wherever you are watching. Let us know. Get ready for All-Star Weekend here in CK. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on that one.
Really effective pitch. He's thrown it 3 or 4 times. He's pulling, I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. Obviously, it's off speed. There's more than one way to throw an off-speed pitch. Very effective.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Inning over. 1 run in for the Panthers. Long home run for Trent Lawson to left center field. And we're tied 1-1. We go to the bottom of the second inning. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company.
Still selling critical illness insurance. Still selling retirement savings plans. Still selling group benefit plans. Still selling life insurance. Still selling disability insurance.
Are you selling insurance? Not today. Play ball.
We got this, united, step it up, keep on thriving, we trying, keep shining, living in a world where we...
When we're together, amazing things happen. Feel what it means to be greater together.
Welcome to Northside Auto Pro and Armstrong Mako Auto Pro, locally owned and operated in Chatham-Kent.
We handle all makes and models for full vehicle maintenance and repairs.
As a certified Napa Auto Pro repair facility, we use trusted parts you can rely on, offering the best North America-wide warranty in the business.
At the end of the day, it's taking care of people and feeling safe every time you hit the road.
2 great locations.
Same great service.
Take your party to the next level with Great Lakes Gymnastics. With so many options and amazing staff, your imagination is the only limit. Book now by calling us or visiting our website.
Bottom of the second here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Here's the Owen Constantino getting ready to stride to the plate. He's had a great season here for the Barnstormers. There you see his numbers. And another All-Star for Chatham-Kent as we get ready to host tomorrow and Sunday. Bring the family out for all the festivities. Game itself on Sunday. First pitch to Constantino. He strokes this one to center field. Hit pretty well. Warning track towards the wall. Gone! It kept carrying right over the center field fence. Home run, Owen Constantino.
Good article in the Chatham paper this morning by Mark Malone featuring Owen Costantino. I think it was today. Could have been yesterday.
Recent history.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Recently.
Recently he did.
That was a very good article. Covered his background in his first year as a Barnstormer and how he's improved so rapidly this year, leading him to an all-star berth.
Gives his team the lead back at 2-1. That big stroke to center field. Leadoff home run from Constantino. And another all-star for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers. Julian Monk's now up the plate. Great average in his first year as a Barnstormer. Waves and misses as that one. Good movement on that pitch from Evan Elliott. Elliott the delivery. Pitch on the outside part of the plate. He gets ahead of the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Julian's another player that's played the middle infield, second, short. No, I guess not short. Second and third this year.
And DHing tonight.
Yep.
So another one where you can plug him in a number of spots. 7th in the lineup tonight. 1-2 pitch on the way. Waves and misses, and that just hits the outside, part of his bat, the end of his bat. That's what I was trying to say. Stays alive.
It's getting up at 4 in the morning, Mike. That's not good for your system.
I'm still trying to get used to that for sure. We'll blame it on the. Dan Dominguez will just splash me with water every inning.
Sleep in tomorrow, will you, Mike?
I'll try. Sleeping into 6 a.m. Off the glove inside.
For those who don't know, Mike, you now are the morning man at CFCO.
That's correct. That is correct.
Rather than the afternoon man.
It is a bit of adjustment, but here we are. Now it's the weekend, so I can sleep in
That's
till
right.
6. 2-2 pitch on the way, and this one right back towards us. Thank goodness for that.
Oh, yours?
That was coming right at me. That netting keeps it down there. Good hack from Monks. He stays alive with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still nobody out. Leadoff home run from Constantino, giving the Barnstormers back their lead. Spencer Morin waiting on deck. Good movement on that pitch. Great patience from Monks. He let that one go, and that was awfully close.
Late breaking slider, yeah.
Looked like it broke out of the strike zone as it approached the plate.
Late as well, yeah.
Monks has worked the count quite well here. Now in favor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blows it by him. And Evan Elliott getting that strikeout. First strikeout of the night for Evan Elliott. That'll bring up Spencer Morin in the number 8 hole for the Barnstormers. 20th game played for CK so far this season. First pitch he sees, catches the outside part of the plate, strike 1 on Spencer Morin. That one trails outside and low. 1 ball and 1 strike from Evan Elliott to Spencer Morin. On deck, number 9 hitter catcher tonight is Ansari for the Barnstormers. This one in on the hands, first base line, and that one will kick foul last minute. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Great crowd, as we've mentioned here tonight. Fantastic crowd. I don't know if we see an empty spot here anywhere at Fergie Jenkins.
No, it's pretty full.
Beautiful Friday night for baseball. 1-2 the count on Spencer Morin. Outside. Back to even up the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Lots of kids, and that's what makes baseball exciting. They're everywhere.
Chatham Minor Baseball Association night. Two-two pitch on the way. This one will trail low. Again, working the count quite well here. Spencer Morin right after Julian Monks did the same thing. He came back from an 0-2 count to make it full. Morin trying to get on base here. 1 run in, 1 out. 3-2 pitch on the way. Low, ball 4. That will be a walk for Spencer Morin. First walk given up tonight by Evan Elliott. New pickup here for the Barnstormers. Behind the plate, Yad Ansari. He's been on a couple of other teams the past 3 seasons, spending some time with Kitchener. So facing his former team, Panther last year. Glad to have him here in CK. He takes the first pitch in for a strike. Also spending some time in Brantford with the Red Sox.
He's hitting a healthy .429 at this juncture. A few games under his belt.
Throw over to first base. Home run this inning for Constantino. He led off the second inning, giving the Barnstormers a 2-1 lead that they enjoy now. 1 on, 1 out. Slider that goes outside and low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Sorry, 1 ball and 1 strike. This one plunked him. Did it get his bat, though? He went around. That one in tight and
swung. I guess he called it a strike.
He went around, so he will remain in this at bat here. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Ansari. There you go. He went around. There you go. He remains at the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Ansari. Outside, stays outside the zone. Even back up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's got some World Baseball Classic history. He was in a qualifier 3 years ago as he played for Pakistan in a qualifier. So he's got some experience in WBC. This one chopped left-hand side, and that will be foul. Rodder was going. Got some international baseball experience, though. Riyad Ansari, catcher tonight for the Barnstormers. One on, 1 out, 1 in. 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. He just gets a little
hanging in
piece
there,
of
yeah.
that baseball. Another Crossroads pellet foul ball. Back to the backstop, so he stays alive. Back to the top of the order. Thomas Green, he's waiting on deck. Good at bat here from Ansari. Here's a delivery from Elliott. Now off the hands once again, jamming the batter, and he'll foul it off right-hand side. So this at-bat gets even more intense here.
Throwing a lot of pitches, 35 pitches in 2 innings. A lot of foul balls. Be a factor.
22 out of those 35 in for strikes. Here's a delivery, and that one again off the end of the bat the other way, and that will go into
Somebody must have caught it out there.
into that section out there to the right. We call that the Ed Myers Pavilion, which is very populated tonight.
They all brought their gloves. I'm sure somebody caught that.
This battle continues between Elliott and Ansari. Still 2-2. The count. Here's the pitch. This one again jammed and fouled back right behind us. The saga continues. Great at-bat, great patience here, great vision from the catcher Ansari. Getting that pitch count up, the Barnstormers are with Elliott, and certainly Ansari doing his job. Already 37 pitches in the books for Evan Elliott. Of the at-bat, pitch number 10 is now strike 3. He caught the bottom of the zone. And second strikeout of the night for Evan Elliott as he strikes out Iyad Ansari. But a great battle between those two.
Yeah, stuck in there. Wasn't expecting that fastball in that last pitch. Throws him. Good to see a good battle like that between a pitcher and the batter.
Back to the top of the order we go. Thomas Green, who singled back in the bottom of the first, 1 for 1. And I guess the home plate umpire there said he swung. Not a lot of people here agreed with what the home plate ump said there, but he went around. The ball's and a strike on Thomas Green. Here's the 0-1 delivery. That one also in the strike zone. So quickly ahead of the count is Evan Elliott on the mound. No balls and 2 strikes on Thomas Green. Spencer Morin at first, drawing a walk before the Ansari at-bat in that battle. So it seems like Morin's been over at first for quite a while.
Yeah. You get a ball here in the sequence, I'm sure they might send him, but not with 2 strikes and no balls. At the top of our lineup with Green up right now.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one well outside.
We'll see. Maybe this pitch will send him.
Already up to 41 pitches as you see there in the bottom of the second inning. So good patience and a lot of at-bats for the Barnstormers tonight. One run in the first, 1 run here in the second for CK. One-two delivery. This one chopped left-hand side. This will be a fair ball, and that's going to be an infield hit. That just stayed fair. That was very close to the third base bag. And that had to be a long throw, and that was a long throw at third base as Fuji had to toss that one in a hurry. The speed of Thomas Green makes it the second infield hit of the night for Thomas Green. Keeps this bottom of the second going. So 2 on, 2 out. Quick discussion at home plate. I'll bring up Evan Morrison for the second time tonight. Bang, bang play at the first base bag back in the first for Morrison. He did have a fielder's choice, but it was awfully close, that throw from short. First pitch slapped the other way, left center field, and right there, though, to make the catch. Nice speed coming in was Rafi Gross to retire the side. 1 run does come in, though. The leadoff home run from Owen Constantino gives the Barnstormers the lead back. It's 2-1 for CK as we go to inning number 3. You're watching Barnstormers TV and Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider. 2 innings complete here at Fergie Jenkins Field, Tweedsmuir in Chatham. Mike Renier along with Ed Myers. Dan Dominguez, our statistician. Cole Dupuis, our award-winning producer. I'm not sure what award, but I'm sure it's plentiful. It's Friday night, 2-1 lead for the Barnstormers. And this third inning brought to you by our good friends at the Chatham Christian School, providing a Christ-centered, student-focused education where students grow academically, spiritually, and personally every day. Third inning brought to you by Chatham Christian School on the eve of All-Star Weekend here in Chatham-Kent, right here at Fergie Jenkins Field. The skills competition through the afternoon and evening tomorrow, including the home run derby tomorrow night, and the All-Star game on Sunday. There you see the lineup for the home run derby tomorrow evening. Barnstormers' own Yushin Oda will be participating. Josh Williams, former Barnstormer, he will be competing for the Kitchener Panthers. Duncan Oda, Rio Zudnik, and then you see the other ones. The home run derby tomorrow, all part of the All-Star Weekend here in CK. It's almost here, beginning tomorrow. CKBarnstormers.com. Grab your tickets. Some tickets still do remain for all the festivities tomorrow and Sunday. 9-1 and 2 hitters for Kitchener in this third inning. And this one stays a bit outside to Rafi Gross, his first at-bat of the night. Defensively in left field tonight. 1-1 delivery. This is to third. Tough play. Nice grab at third and across the diamond. Got him! Nice toss across the diamond. 5-3. Yushin Oda, the All-Star. One of many All-Stars for CK. That was not easy, and a steady throw across the diamond.
Needed that catcher's arm to make that throw across the diamond. Got the ball to his right, and he set himself and threw the ball as far as you're going to have to throw the ball from third base on the foul line over to first. Costantino made a good play, hanging on to the bag. We have one out.
Showing his versatility defensively. Great player, Yushin Oda. Nice play to get the first out of the third inning. This one off the fingertips of the catcher,
everybody.
Ansari.
Catcher and the umpire on that one.
Looks like everyone's okay. Back to the top of the order. This is Yosvani Penalver. Go to All-Star Weekend for the Panthers. This one, nice movement. Great movement on that breaking ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Penalver retired on a great defensive play by Green at second back in the top of the first. We've seen really 3 nice defensive gems already. We're just at the top of the third inning.
And once again, you want to watch some good baseball, come on out and visit the Barnstormers. Lots of good ball. Not just the Barnstormers. High caliber of balls played.
Right across this Canadian Baseball League. Wherever the closest team to you is. Fantastic league. 2-1 pitch. This one is sent to right field. It gets under it. And that's going to be an out. Camping under it, Spencer Morin makes the catch. It looked to be a little bit more dangerous off the bat than it proved to be.
No, he didn't get all of it for sure. He had the swing. It looked like if he got good wood on it, it would have been a home run.
Routine fly out to right. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the third. Bring up Petey Kiefer to try and keep this alive here in this inning for Kitchener. Got plunked by a pitch back in the first by Yokoyama. Swings awkwardly at that one in the dirt.
Dan will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think London had 6 home runs on Tuesday night. Balls were flying out of this ballpark.
This one in the hole. This is going to find its way to right field. And the second time tonight that Kiefer will be on base. His first hit. And the Panthers' second hit of the night. Bring up Matt Fabian now to try and keep this rally going here for Kitchener. He flew out back in the top of the first. Lots of speed at first with Kiefer, so we want to keep an eye on him. 21 swipes so far this season. And there he's going again to try and make it 22. Throw down! Got him! What a throw by Ansari. No contest. Caught stealing. Ends the top of the third just like that.
Great throw.
We go to the bottom of the third. Barnstormers still up 2-1. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company.
My name is Spencer Marcus, outfielder for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers from Chatham, Ontario. The community support has been amazing for baseball. Everybody coming together. You never really thought of this town as a baseball town, more of a hockey town. I remember when I found out that Kent Essex Mutual Insurance wanted to do an interview about a hometown hero. I never thought somebody would look at just a baseball player like that. It takes a lot of support to make this team a success, and the Barnstormers wouldn't be where they are today without help from sponsors like Kent Essex Mutual Insurance.
Want to get your brand in front of a live audience? This spot could be yours. Reach engaged viewers in real time and make an impact. Don't miss your chance. Contact us today to get your ad here.
Paisanos, authentic Italian. Paisanos, a passion for pizza, so delicious with every bite. Paisanos, bring your appetite. Mouth watering, delivery or takeout. So hot and fresh, so good. That's what we're all about. Paisanos, authentic Italian. Paisanos, a passion for pizza.
Discover the ultimate pest control solutions with Enyo Pest Advisors, your trusted partner in Chatham-Kent and southwestern Ontario. From agricultural and residential to commercial and industrial, call Enyo Pest Advisors today. Enyo Pest Advisors, bigger than bugs.
Back here at Fergie Jenkins Field. 2.5 complete. We go to the bottom of the third. Barnstormers with a 2-1 lead, and then we are on the verge of All-Star Weekend. Many things you'll see tomorrow here at Fergie Jenkins Field. The skills competition. There's your bunting accuracy competition competitors. Thomas Green of the Barnstormers, Petey Kiefer of the Panthers, along with Brandon Nickel and Brendan Luther, as you see there. That will be for bunting accuracy supremacy tomorrow. One of the many things you can see, skills competition tomorrow. Kicking off All-Star Weekend, jam-packed full of things. You can see the whole rundown and information, ticket information too, at ckbarnstormers.com. This one, first pitch swinging the other way. Shallow left. This is a long run coming in, and a shoestring catch from one left fielder to another. Grayson Barrett first switch swinging.
2 pitches tonight. Swung the first pitch of both at-bats and flied to left.
2 flyouts to left for Barrett, as you mentioned.
Yeah, it's I guess he wants to take his chances at that first pitch. So he's had great success this year.
Certainly was not an easy play for Gross to do, but he was able to make that catch. Yu Shinoda, second pitch swinging. He'll even up the count. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Barrett's had a great year with the Barnstormers.
And if you're just joining us, Oda playing third base defensively tonight. And Ansari, relatively new pickup for the Barnstormers, behind the plate as he ended that last half inning with a great throw to second to cut down a potential stolen base. Ansari did. Healthy swing here. Foul off to the left-hand side. That will get far out of play. 3 Panthers chasing after it, but no one was going to get to that. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Yushinota. Had an RBI double back in the first. That produced the Barnstormers' first run of the night, the time giving the Barn a 1-0 lead. One-two pitch. Slapped that foul once again. Get a big party atmosphere the next couple of days too along Tweedsmuir, along the entrance of Fergie Jenkins Field. Lots of bands and lots of things for the entire family to do all weekend. This one hit sharply to first, This is going to be 3 unassisted. Nice position there. Trent Lawson had that one all the way. He takes it to the bag himself. Second out of this bottom of the 3rd inning. One of many Barnstormers that will be quite busy this season or this weekend. Another All-Star, Austin Gurney. Another guy who has had a fantastic first go-around here for the Barnstormers. First pitch in for a strike on the June Player of the Month for the Barnstormers. This one hit sharply. We're right at second base. Gobbled up by Skansky, and that's going to do it for the Barnstormers. That's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nice and clean for Evan Elliott and the Panthers. 3 complete. It's 2-1. It remains for the Barnstormers. To inning 4 we go. Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
Power, precision, and style. It's what you expect on the field and on the road. At Victory Ford, the Mustang offers legendary performance with an attitude that turns heads everywhere it goes. Just like the Barnstormers, the Mustang was made to put on a show. Victory Ford is a proud sponsor of the Chatham Barnstormers. Swing by Victory Ford today and see why we're the MVP of your local dealerships.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
This season, Enyo Pest Advisors are continuing their mission to turn strikeouts into support, donating $5 to a local charity for every Barnstormers strikeout. Enyo Pest Advisors, bigger than bugs.
Get ready, Chatham-Kent. For the first time ever in the new Canadian Baseball League era, the 2026 All-Star Showdown is landing at Fergie Jenkins Field on the July 11th and 12th weekend. The All-Star weekend of the new CBL era. It's history in the making. Three innings complete here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Good ball game between the Kitchener Panthers and Chatham-Kent Barnstormers. 2-1 lead for CK.
Really mixed those pitches nicely tonight. Starting with a slow curve.
Good first 3 innings here so far. And yeah, mixing up those speeds and those pitches, as you mentioned. Quickly ahead here at no balls and 2 strikes. Fabian, Ibarra on deck, and Williams up here. Last inning ending on a caught stealing. Nice throwdown from Ansari. This one high and outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fifth pitch of the night from Yokoyama. This will be fouled off as Fabian protects the plate. Stays alive with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Out of town in London, Majors have a 3-1 lead in Guelph. Busy night across the Canadian Baseball League. Labatt Park is the Majors have the lead in that one. Barrie, early lead in Brantford, 7-2 in the 4th inning. And Hamilton with a healthy lead at home against Toronto, 5-0 right now. Pitches inside and low. That one bottom of the 3rd up in Hamilton. So busy night, maximum 4 games on slate. Only the Welland Jackfish have tonight off. An all-star weekend across the CBL tomorrow and Sunday right here in CK. Again, ckbarnstormers.com. All the info and all the information on how you can get tickets. Bring the whole family. Should have some great weather to enjoy as well. 3-2 pitch on the way, and just protecting the plate and staying alive. A little half inside-out swing there from Fabian. He stays alive at 3-2.
He's had really good luck with his off-speed pitches. Mixing them well, throwing them for strikes.
Three-two pitch once again. This one's outside and high. That's ball 4. And a leadoff walk going up to Fabian. Begin the 4th inning for Kitchener. Bring up a dangerous hitter, catcher Junior Ibarra. Cleanup hitter. Next pitch from Yokoyama will be number 50 on the night. Top of the 4th inning. And good movement on it, but a little bit too much movement inside. 1 ball and no strikes on Ibarra. Yokoyama able to get him out on strikes to end the 1st inning. His only plate appearance so far. Pitch just a little bit high outside the strike zone. And Ibarra ahead of the count. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is when he really has to get tough and throw some strikes.
Infield looking for that sharply hit ground ball right to somebody. And this one again, a little bit too much movement inside. And a tough spot here for Yokoyama behind 3 balls and no strikes. Tough guy in Ibarra. Malik Williams stands on deck for the Panthers. .3-0 pitch on the way. Catches the outside part of the plate. Strike 1. Barnstormers scoring in the 1st and the 2nd. Panthers getting their lone run top of the 2nd thanks to a home run from Trent Lawson. Home run from Constantino the other way. And that's a nice swing and a miss there. Good movement on that pitch from Yokoyama. Climbs back into this at bat. Now 3 balls and 2 strikes. Big pitch coming up here. 1 on and nobody out so far, top of the 4th. 3-2 pitch. This one is sky to left field, not very deep. Moving over, left center field. Who wants it? It's going to be center fielder grabbing that one. Austin Gurney makes the catch. So big out for the Barnstormers in the Yokoyama. Runner retreats back to first, now 1 out.
It was really critical that he gathered himself and come back and threw strikes and got the out. Harry's coming out to give him a little advice. Maybe more than what we've been talking about.
Pitching coach Harry Muir, a little friendly chat here at the mound. 2-1 lead for the Barnstormers. Runs thanks to an RBI double from Yushin Oda back in the 1st. And we mentioned that pretty long home run from Owen Constantino, getting all of his pitch back in the 2nd. He was leading off the bottom of the 2nd. That gave the Barnstormers the lead back at 2-1. Right between those 2 plays, scoring plays, Trent Lawson hit a long home run for the Panthers, top of the 2nd. Harry Muir says what he has to say. Back to the dugout he goes. Some interesting clouds forming to the left center field.
Snow clouds, probably.
Yeah. I was told there would be no bad weather tonight, and there still might not be. There you see the interesting clouds. Keep an eye on it. We'll move it out to the lake.
Go ahead. Toward Lake Erie, please.
Malik Williams up for the 2nd time tonight. That pitch in the dirt. And quickly falling behind Yokoyama to another batter. 2 balls and no strikes. Malik Williams 0 for 1. Grounded out to short his first time up. And the Barnstormers would love another one of those. Maybe a tailor-made double play ball. We'll see. 2-0 delivery. This one off the end of the bat. Well foul off to the right-hand side. 2-1.
57.
So Yokoyama, he wants that ratio to go down a little bit. 32 strikes. And
he wants to,
2
to 1 strikes the ball is what you're shooting for to be effective.
So 32 to 26 balls to strikes here for Yokoyama. Trying to pound the strike zone a little bit better here in this inning. This one is shot right back up the middle. It hangs up, though, enough for Gurney to get over and make the catch. Off the bat, looks like that might have dunked in for a hit, but it just kept up there. It hung up for Gurney to get over there and make the catch.
He hit it right on the screws. That was no Texas leaguer.
He's got lots of strength for sure, Williams.
Hit it hard.
All-Star Weekend, again tomorrow, the skills competition and the outfield throwing accuracy. There you see your 4 competitors. Austin Gurney, speaking of him, he'll be in that one. Amongst the 4 competitors, that's tomorrow. Skills competition. All culminates with the home run derby tomorrow. Full lineup of what's going on. ckbarnstormers.com. All-Star Weekend, just a few hours away. This one again in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. Fairly clean first 3 innings for Yokoyama, but he's finding himself behind the count.
Behind the batters, yeah. Got to be go back to those off-speed pitches, the curveball. He was being very effective.
Nice pulling the string there, changing up the speed and a swing and a miss. Trent Lawson, 2 balls and 1 strike. Lawson, the reason for the only run of the Panthers so far tonight, hitting a home run. Back in the second.
Just to the right of the scoreboard from our vantage point, he really hit it hard.
He hits another one hard, but nicely flagged at shortstop and a force at second. Got him. 6-4. Another great defensive gem there from Evan Morrison. Ends the top of the 4th. Still 2-1. Barnstormers with the lead. You are watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company.
何するの? What are they saying, Yuri?
They want to know if Jeff is selling life insurance.
He's always selling life insurance. Right now, we're just looking at the definitions of a policy.
今日は契約見てるだけだけど、ジェフはいつでも保険を売ってるよ。
Every life insurance contract has unique parameters and features which will often require a professional review or interpretation in some cases. Feel free to call anytime to book an appointment.
Ready to level up your RC game? Check out RC Racing World, your one-stop shop for high-performance RC cars, parts, batteries, electronics, tools, and more. Whether you're tearing up the track or just getting started in the hobby, RC Racing World has the gear and expert support to keep you racing. Shop top brands, upgrade your setup, and fuel your passion today at rcracingworld.com.
Hi, it's Chris McLeod. If you're looking or listing, I'd love to wave you home.
Take your party to the next level with Great Lakes Gymnastics. With so many options and amazing staff, your imagination is the only limit. Book now by calling us or visiting our website.
24. New pitcher for the Kitchener Panthers as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. So just 3 innings in for Evan Elliott. Not sure if it's injury related or whatever the reason is, but brand new pitcher here for the Panthers, and Rodriguez now in. The pitcher for the Panthers. So just 3 innings in for Evan Elliott. He'll face Constantino, Monks, and Morin of the Barnstormers. Bottom 4, CK with a 1-run lead. Of the Dominican Republic. 6', 188 as he has some good velocity outside the zone. Ball 1. 6', 188. This one in on the hands a little bit. Fly ball into the outfield, left center field. And that's going to be actually dead center. Picked off by Penn Oliver. He'll make the first out of this bottom of the fourth. Constantino retired for the first time after that home run back in the second. Bring up Julian Monks now for the Barnstormers. He has one at bat. Back in the second, he had a good at bat. Good battle he had with Evan Elliott, but ultimately Elliott striking him out. Good pitch right there.
Pouring the ball over the middle of the plate without any problem so far.
Pitch from Rodriguez. He's got some great velocity. And on the hands there, and a swing and a foul off with the plate from Julian Monks. And Rodriguez ahead of the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Has some high A experience. Major leagues, minor leagues. That one catches the outside corner. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. It is strikeout for the second time tonight for Julian Monks.
I think it's a good situation for Marin to drop a dump bunt down the left field line. Third base is playing behind the bag. Right-handed pitcher. Perfect opportunity.
See if your prediction comes true here.
He's good at getting on base. He's bunted well years here.
This one full swing and a liner right at shortstop.
If only he'd bunted.
He was guaranteed to get on base. He did not follow Ed Meyer's suggestion. Lines out to short. That's going to do it for the 4th inning. 4 complete, still 2-1 lead for the Barnstormers over Kitchener. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider. Top of the 5th, Fergie Jenkins Field. Good game here tonight in the CBL. It's a 2-1 lead for the Barnstormers. 5th inning about ready to go. And we welcome in the Windsor Spitfires, the Ontario Hockey League. Speed, skill, and intensity hit the ice every single night at the WFCU Center. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the energy at the WFCU Center. Get your season tickets now and get ready to go for the 2026-27 season of the Spitfires. The OHL. They're on board this season for Barnstormers TV. Yokoyama back on the mound for the Barnstormers. 4 pretty good innings. It looked like after 3 really efficient innings, he lost a bit of his control back in that 4th.
Yeah, he was searching for the plate, and he's been really effective with his off-speed stuff and some of his curveballs. I think he has to establish that first.
Nice movement there. Back in the strike zone, 1 ball and 1 strike on Zane Skansky. 7-8-9 of the order. Fuji and Gross up in this 5th inning. This one off the end of the bat, down the right field, long run, and that's going to be foul. It's a long way for Warren to go from where he was stationed.
The right-handed batter, he's a long way from where that ball came down, which was right in the corner there, the fence and the first base fence meet.
Now Yokoyama ahead of the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch, just outside. Does not get the call, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Almost a McLean's painting strikeout. Not quite. 2-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch. This one is sent the other way. This is hit pretty well to right. It is hit really well. Track, wall, gone. Home run the other way. Zane Skansky ties things back up again. Panthers back on even ground. It's a 2-2 ball game.
Got caught in pitching from behind. You know, he can't pitch behind, and it's such a tough thing to get accustomed to. We have some experienced pitchers in this league that never pitch behind in the count. And they're highly successful. You'll see them come Sunday.
Absolutely. All-Star weekend on the verge of that. And the strength of Skansky just to send it the other way like that. And I don't even think he got the sweet spot of the bat either. I think that might have been inside a little bit.
A little inside out.
And he muscled it all the way over the right field fence. This one in the air, foul. Yuri no stranger to the long ball as pitcher gives up his 10th home run in 2026. So there's another one gone. A 2-2 game. Home run from Skansky. That one outside and low. Yusuke Fuji, your third baseman for Kitchener tonight. 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the second. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Got him. Coming right back to strike out the next batter. Good pitch there from O'Connor Yokoyama. Swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch there. Rafi Gross, 0 for 1, grounded out to third his first time up. That was back in the third. Top of the fifth in a 2-2 game. Home run from Skansky, tying this back up. Second home run of the night for Kitchener. Inside and low. 3 home runs total. 1 Barnstormers long fly from Owen Constantino. Lawson and Skansky homering for the Panthers. That one with some good movement. 2 hops to short. 6-3 put out. Sure arm tonight from Evan Morrison at shortstop. 2 out.
Some of our youngsters here watching the Barnstormers play have seen some great performance on the infield, especially by Morrison. He's made some great plays and some great throws. Coming up throwing and pay attention. You learn a lot.
Really all around the infield tonight. We've seen some gems defensively. Ota playing at third base tonight. Thomas Green, we've seen a really good defensive play from him, at least one already tonight. And as you mentioned, 2 or 3 from Morrison. And the other infielder, Owen Constantino, finishes off all those plays, and he's hit a home run.
All a day's work, right? He's right in there.
This one outside the strike zone once again as Yokoyama falls behind. 2 balls and no strikes. Back to the top of the order, and Josvani Penalver, third time at the plate tonight, 0 for 2. This one gets it on the hands. Still able to muscle it out of play, well out of play off to the right. Lots of strength in his bat. This one chopped foul. Yokoyama battles back, evens up the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Foul ball with Crossroads pellets. Pitch number 80 for O'Connor Yokoyama. 2-2 pitch. Outside and in the dirt. Fills up the count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. This one skied right-hand side. Again, this will be considerably foul. Seen lots of fouls for both sides tonight. Lots of pitches on both sides.
A lot of pitches because of foul balls for sure. It's hard to believe that's 81 pitches for Yuri.
Again, looked to be relatively clean first 3 innings. You really noticed the pitches racking up. Last inning in the 4th and here in the 5th. 3-2 pitch on the way. Low, ball 4. And this will keep racking up the pitch count. But Oliver Drazawaki's on base for the first time tonight. And the assignment doesn't get any easier here. Second batter in the lineup, Petey Kiefer. He's been on board twice so far, hit by pitch back in the 1st. And he singled his last time up in 3rd, but was erased, trying to steal second base. Great throw down from Ansari behind the plate to end the 3rd inning. Now throw over to 1st. One inside. All-Star Weekend tomorrow, Sunday. Then the Barnstormers don't play again until Friday on the road. Friday and Saturday on the road. Busy weekend next weekend, but lots to get to between now and then. There you see your catcher accuracy competition going on tomorrow. That one catches the outside part of the plate. Nice placement there from Yokoyama. 1-1. So lots of skills going on tomorrow afternoon, evening here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Home run derby tomorrow evening. And then the All-Star game itself Sunday afternoon. And this one fouls back, and then it's like, where'd the bat go? Bat goes flying out of his hands off the right-hand side as he saw a strong swing, but he just couldn't hang on to that bat. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Petey Kiefer. There you see Aiden Ryan getting some reps in the Barnstormers bullpen. Lots of pitches so far. This is number 85 of the night from Yokoyama. 1-2 pitch on the way. Runner goes outside, throw down. Got him! Caught stealing. Another great throw from the catcher Ansari. Another inning ended on a caught stealing. We're done the top of the 5th. Barnstormers and the Kitchener Panthers all tied up at 2. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's Barnstormers TV, Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
My name is Spencer Marcus, outfielder for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers from Chatham, Ontario. The community support has been amazing for baseball. Everybody coming together. You never really thought of this town as a baseball town, more of a hockey town. I remember when I found out that Kent Essex Mutual Insurance wanted to do an interview about a hometown hero. I never thought somebody would look at just a baseball player like that. It takes a lot of support to make this team a success, and the Barnstormers wouldn't be where they are today without help from sponsors like Kent Essex Mutual Insurance.
We got this, united, step it up, keep on thriving, we trying, keep shining, living in a world where we colliding.
When we're together, amazing things happen. Feel what it means to be greater together.
Courtney, I've used his example. He played for the Washington Senators.
Bottom of the fifth here at Fergie Jenkins Field. 2-2 tie between the Barnstormers and the Kitchener Panthers. Things tied back up top of this inning thanks to Zane Scancy's long home run the other way to right field. He muscled one the other way and got the equalizer back for the Panthers. So 2-2, we're all squared back up again. Bottom of the inning, and Ansari will lead things off for the Barnstormers as he tries to tuck this one inside the line, but it goes foul past third base.
As often is the case, the person who makes the defensive play for the last out the inning before is the first batter up. And sorry, he's thrown out two runners.
He's had a couple of great throws down. Yeah, he's had a great defensive showing tonight. This one again off the end of the bat. Good movement on that pitch from Rodriguez. No balls and 2 strikes. Iyad Ansari, catcher for the Barnstormers. This one, he tags to left field. This one's going to hang up. Now Lefferler doesn't, well, at least he said he didn't know where it was, but maybe a bit of a decoy there. He finds it, and a lazy fly ball to left field will retire Ansari. Back to the top of the order for CK, and we'll have Thomas Green strolling in here. He's a perfect 2 for 2 so far. Both singles scored back in the first. This one outside the zone, bit low, 1 ball and no strikes on Thomas Green. Pitch inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Wow, Rodriguez brought the heat on that one.
Reach back on that one.
Blows it right past the swinging Thomas Green. 2 balls and 1 strike. Saw a lot of dust flying out of the catcher's mitt on that one.
Yep. He popped the ball.
Two-one delivery from Rodriguez. That one misses the mark just outside. Catcher trying to bring that one back into the zone from Ibarra, but no luck, says the home plate umpire. James Deacon calling the balls and strikes tonight. Steve Cochran and Katrina Kadant, your first and third umpires tonight. Time called to the plate. Three-one delivery on the way, and this is too far outside. Ball 4. And Green will find the base pass for the 3rd time tonight.
Yep, 3 times on base. Ideal for a leadoff hitter. Find your way on 3 times, you're certainly doing your job.
Several All-Stars of the Barnstormers on their home field this weekend. Here's another one. Evan Morrison trying to find his first time on base tonight. 6'3" fielder's choice back in the first. He flew out to left his second time up in the second. This one gets a good swing, going back the other way again towards the line. Long run and good speed Making the catch out in left field, Rafi Gross. Again, a lot of territory, a lot of real estate you've got to cover in left field here at Fergie.
Especially against the left-handed batter. We've had 3 or 4 flyouts by left-handed batters down the left field line, which is unusual.
Yeah, we've seen our fair share of opposite field hits and even a home run going the other way.
5 left-handed outs to left field. Left fielder's been busy. Ooh, had him leaning.
Throw over, just getting back. Thomas Green at first. Couple of flyouts to left this inning. 2-2 tie in the 5th here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Swing and a foul off, getting a little piece of that baseball was Grayson Barrett. 0 for 2 for Barrett. Flyouts to left field both instances.
Yeah, it hurts. Got his hand pushed back. Umpire, catcher take care of each other. Bought him a little time.
Battery mates. A 1 delivery. Inside the dirt, runner was going. He'll get to second very easily as the ball comes all the way to the backstop. Thomas Green now in scoring position. Opportunity here for Grayson Barrett to maybe get a go-ahead run for the Barnstormers. A back-and-forth affair so far. 2-2 ball game. 1-1 the count on Barrett. Look back at second. Delivery and got him, plunked him, and that looked like that was close to the knee, and he is uncomfortable at the plate. Grayson Barrett went down in a heap, and that one just got away from Rodriguez. And that got Grayson Barrett in an uncomfortable spot. Looked like maybe first glance that was awfully close to the knee. Manager Dom Donnell and the training staff going out to look after Barrett. And that one, yeah, that looked like it plunked right off the, from that angle, kind of hard to see exactly, but Barrett gets up pretty quickly. And a nice healthy applause from the crowd here at Fergie Jenkins Field as Barrett looks like he's going to just walk it off to first base.
Tough to get that one in.
That was a scary plunk right off the knee to Barrett, but thankfully, a huge collective sigh of relief to everybody here at Fergie Jenkins Field as he goes down to first. Looks relatively easily, so good to see. He'll take his base. Hit by pitch for Grayson Barrett. That sets the table for Yushin Oda. Look back at second once, twice. Pitch to Oda. Catches the outside corner. That might have been a generous call there by the home plate umpire Deacon. But still, the last check, his decision is final.
It must have been a strike.
The umpire said so. Strike one on Oda. Catcher setting up on the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss.
It's going hard. Oda was behind that by a bit.
What happened to our radar gun escapade? That just kind of
never really worked. We tried and tried. I think it's the you've got to be on the same plane as the ball.
Okay.
And I think it was irregular because we're coming down, we're up, we're trying to pick up the ball, and we're not on that plane that the ball is on. The most scientific answer I can give. Didn't work.
That's pretty good. Good enough answer for me. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Good movement and good velocity there from Rodriguez. 3-pitch strikeout gets Oda. And that's going to do it for this one as they leave 2 on base. 5 complete here at Fergie Jenkins Field. A great ball game between the Kitchener Panthers and Chatham-Kent Barnstormers. We're all tied up at 2. The 6th inning we go. It's Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
Great Lakes Gymnastics Center, Chatham. Great fun for kids of all ages to learn everything from small balances to big flips. We have lots of fun and train hard to reach our goals. We have an amazing roster of trained and certified coaches, and we host some of the best birthday parties. On Friday nights, we host our open gym, allowing kids to run around, have fun, and get rid of all that extra pent-up energy. At Great Lakes Gymnastics, you're more than a visitor, you're family. So that leaves us with one question. Will we be seeing you?
Food is fuel. Using the art of cooking to supply home-cooked meals. We offer daily fresh meals, frozen food, fresh soups, salads, and sandwiches. Fuel for you. 80 William Street, South Chatham.
Welcome to Northside Auto Pro and Armstrong Mako Auto Pro, locally owned and operated in Chatham-Kent.
We handle all makes and models for full vehicle maintenance and repairs.
As a certified Napa Auto Pro repair facility, we use trusted parts you can rely on, offering the best North America-wide warranty in the business.
At the end of the day, it's taking care of people and feeling safe every time you hit the road.
2 great locations.
Same great service.
Want to get your brand in front of a live audience? This spot could be yours. Reach engaged viewers in real time and make an impact. Don't miss your chance. Contact us today to get your ad here.
Sixth inning we go at Fergie Jenkins Field. Sixth inning brought to you by the YMCA, where families grow stronger together, from active kids to healthy adults. The Y, a great place to move, connect, and belong. Not just about fitness, it's about community, support, and feeling better together. Find your why at ymcaswo.ca. Bringing you the sixth inning, and a bunt attempt to kick off the inning. That will kick just foul. Petey Kiefer back up at the plate. Took your advice from a couple of innings ago to maybe get a bunt down for a hit.
Delayed message.
Kiefer up at the plate last inning, but stood there as the Barnstormers able to get Penulver stealing at second. Another fantastic throw by the catcher, Ansari, to end the fifth. Kiefer, Fabian, and Ibarra due up for the Panthers. This one well outside and low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still out there. It's Yuri O'Connor, Yokoyama. You see his pitch count top left of your screen. This next pitch, number 88 on the night. And 88 sent to the outfield, center field, straight away. Now backing up, edge of the warning track. And there to grab it is the center fielder, Gurney. Didn't look easy at the start, and then he made it a little bit of an adventure. Able to grab it.
Carried. And I got bad news for both of you guys. 10-2 Tigers, top of the ninth.
Well, it's not. I don't wish the Tigers ill or bad. It's just I prefer the Blue Jays.
You focus on the Blue Jays.
Sure, I would just prefer them. So their West Coast swing continues. Oh, I'm quite happy for your Tigers.
Well, that's good.
Good for them. If they played in the ALCS like they almost did last year, I think that would be a perfect scenario. With the Jays winning in 5, of course.
Oh, very mature attitude you have.
Well, thank you. I don't hear that very often.
No.
Yeah. 2 balls and no strikes. Matt Fabian, your right fielder for Kitchener tonight. Two 2-0 delivery flies outside as Yokoyama falls behind. 3 balls and no strikes on his 91st pitch of the night. Look out to the right field bullpen and you see some footsteps going on out there. 3-0 pitch again well outside, so you think maybe Yokoyama might be getting fatigued out there and towards the end of his night as you see the bullpen cam.
93 pitches.
Here comes the skipper, Dom Donnell, and he's going to go to that bullpen. Off to the pen we go. Yuri O'Connor, Yokoyama sees his last batter. 5 1/3. He's going to get a really nice round of applause here from the fans at Fergie Jenkins Field. He battled right through the night. Good performance. Last couple of innings, you saw him, maybe the control not as crisp as the first 3 innings.
Only gave up 3 hits. he was very effective with his off-speed stuff tonight. It was noticeable. He had an off-speed curveball, and he was pulling the string on his fastball and throwing it at strikes. And he had the batters on their heels the first time through the batting order. And then he started getting a little behind. But he pulled that together. Good effort. Great pitching effort.
Leaves it a 2-2 tie. And a runner on at first, which will be the responsibility of Yokoyama. He will make way to Aiden Ryan. First reliever of the night for the Barnstormers as you see the out-of-town scores. 2-2 here. Barry all over the Red Sox in Brantford tonight. Aiden Ryan coming in, one of the originals of the Barnstormers, going back to opening day 2024 as the birth of the franchise here at Fergie Jenkins Field. So a veteran, if you will, of this Barnstormers roster for Aiden Ryan. Wants to get that ERA down, as you saw that flashed a couple of minutes ago at over 10, so he would really like a clean inning here in relief. Bring that down a little bit. All-Star Weekend begins tomorrow. Skills competition at Fergie Jenkins Field. Lots of stuff going on tomorrow afternoon and evening. Street party for everybody in the family along Tweedsmuir. And the Home Run Derby will be the crown jewel tomorrow night. There you see the 8 participants in the Home Run Derby. Yushin Oda for the Barnstormers. And Josh Williams will be representing the Kitchener Panthers, former Barnstormer. Grayson Barrett. Can't forget Grayson. He's also representing CK. Chris Ortega, Victor Maskai, Tucker Zunick, and Ryan Rio, Tyler Duncan. All the Home Run Derby participants tomorrow. Love to see you here to enjoy that in person at Fergie Jenkins Field. CKBarnstormers.com. Information and tickets. There's a nice pitch from Aiden Ryan to start off his night tonight. Junior Ibarra, cleanup hitter. 1 out, 1 on. Fabian at first from that walk. That one tried to float back in the strike zone, but remained a bit too high. Guelph Royal is storming back in London over the majors. It's Guelph 5-4 lead, top of the 7th. As we mentioned, Barry all over Brantford tonight, 11-2. And Hamilton all over Toronto. There's a swing and a miss. Nice movement there from Ryan. Great pitch. Hamilton Cardinals an 8-0 lead on Toronto, bottom 4th in Hamilton.
Ibarra swung at the motion on that pitch. He thought he was getting something far different than what he got.
One-two pitch on the way and a check, not a check swing, but a bouncer foul left-hand side. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Aiden Ryan in relief of Yuri O'Connor Yokoyama. Over 90 pitches. 5 1/3 pitched from Yokoyama. One-two pitch. This one skied up in the air, and this will make it behind us, or maybe right above us. It looked like it cleared over our heads.
We didn't hear it anyway.
And we would hear it.
We make a very large sound if it hits that tin roof.
We would all know it here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Good battle here. 1 ball and 2 strikes between Ibarra and Aiden Ryan. Catcher sets his mark. 1-2 pitch on the way. Good movement and no call from the ump. Maybe a bit high.
High, yeah. The only thing it could be, I think it was over the plate, but I think it was high.
Ibarra remains alive at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Just outside. Ibarra, good patience. He works the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Matt Fabian drawing the walk right before Ibarra. That was the last straw for Yokoyama's night. Now Aiden Ryan, his first batter. In a battle here. 3-2 pitch. This one a chopper to short. No play at second. No choice but to go to first. And a 6-3 putout. Hit too softly for Morrison to even consider two. But that's still an important second out for the Barnstormers. Brings a runner to scoring position for Malik Williams in a 2-2 tie. Designated hitter for Kitchener, 0 for 2. He's grounded out and flown out to center. First pitch to Williams outside and low for ball one. This one chopped at the plates, and now the ump quickly to signal foul ball. Close play there. Good heads-up play from Ansari to
try to get his feet in fair territory.
Try to maybe keep that one, yeah. But called foul right away. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Went off his foot.
Malik Williams, Trent Lawson on deck. Barnstormers trying to keep him there. Runner at second, 2 out. 1-1 pitch on the way. Nice movement and a little check swing. No swing at first base as they check down to Steve Cochran. He throws his arms out saying no swing. Aiden Ryan seems to have some pretty good movement on his pitches coming out of the gate. Two-one delivery. This is off the end of the bat. Right field hit well. It's a long way, and it is gone. Home run the other way. Another opposite field home run. A 2-run shot by Malik Williams. Breaks the tie. It's 4-2 Panthers. We've seen some good power here tonight. Ball's flying out of here once again, and no easy feat to muscle one the other way.
Oh, yeah. No, he got every bit of that. Ball was on the outside corner, and he just went with it. Big, strong batter.
Panthers with their first lead of the night, a back-and-forth ball game. They've tied things up a couple of times, but for their first time, they have a cushion. 4-2 Kitchener. Pitch from Aiden Ryan comes right back with a strike outside part of the plate. Trent Lawson, he has left the park. He's homered already tonight. Home run back in the second. That one remains high. Each team with 4 hits. And so far, no errors. We've actually seen a really sound defensive game. Definitely for the Barnstormers. We've seen some beauties in the defensive end of things for CK. 1-1 delivery. That one fastball outside and low. Inside and low from Aiden Ryan. Goes behind the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. Trent Lawson, Zane Skansky, another Kitchener Panther who's left the yard tonight. He's on deck. Aiden Ryan trying to wrap it up for the Barnstormers here in this inning. This one sent the other way. Some more deep balls to the other way. Right field, it's back and it's gone! Another opposite field home run. Back-to-back for the Panthers. Trent Lawson, a 2 home run night. And another one for Kitchener. It's 5-2 Panthers.
Same scenario. He gets behind on batters and he has to come to him. That was a 3-1 pitch over the outside part of the plate. Home run.
Panthers showing their muscle tonight. 5-2 lead, and this one from Ryan outside and in the dirt. 3 runs in this inning. 2 of them cashed in that batter ago by Malik Williams, followed up by Trent Lawson. The other way, opposite field power. And follow a pitch here inside and in tight. 2 balls and no strikes.
Somebody's up and throwing in the bullpen for the Barnstormers.
Swinging a foul off at the plate. And we see the Barnstormers camp. Thibaut Mercadier and Dylan Kintz double-barreled action in the Barnstormers bullpen here. Tough inning in relief for Aiden Ryan. Doesn't get the call. 3 balls and 1 strike to Zane Skansky. Homering his last time up. That was just last inning. And he's also grounded out. 3-1 pitch on the way. This one stung foul the other way, right-hand side. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. Low, ball 4. Walk given up by Aiden Ryan, and the base runners continue here for the Kitchener Panthers. Walk drawn by Skansky. He got Ibarra to ground out when he came into the game in this 6th inning, the shortstop, but since then a 2-run shot by Williams, follow-up home run by Lawson, both the other way to right, and now he's walked Zane Skansky. Now a conversation on the mound ending. Thomas Green, the catcher, Ansari to talk to their pitcher, Aiden Ryan. That'll bring up Fuji for the 3rd time tonight for the Panthers. Both times up, he struck out back in the 2nd and the 5th. First pitch, just a bit high, doesn't get the call. 1 ball and no strikes. Tough top of the 6th here for the Barnstormers and for Aiden Ryan. That time he gets the call on the inside part of the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. 5 1/3 for Yuri O'Connor Yokoyama. A little bit over 90 pitches on his night. And it's been a taxing evening out of the bullpen here for Aiden Ryan. 1-1 pitch inside and low. Lots going on here this weekend. Tomorrow, All-Star Weekend begins right here at this park at Fergie Jenkins Field. Lots going on with the Fun Zone all along Tweedsmuir for the entire family, all through the afternoon and evening. This one stung foul right-hand side. And the skills competition begins around 5 of the afternoon tomorrow and through the evening. The Home Run Derby caps it all off tomorrow. Skills competition, the All-Star Game on Sunday, 2 p.m. Bring the whole family. Grab your tickets. Get all the info at ckbarnstormers.com as you see Dylan Kintz warming up in the bullpen behind the right field fence for the Barnstormers. Two balls and 2 strikes to Fuji. 2-2 pitch on the way. This is inside and in the dirt. Runner was going, and he will swipe second base with ease as Skansky will now be in scoring position. Fuji, the 7th batter this inning for the Panthers. A walk, a 2-run home run, a solo home run, and a walk again. 3 runs in for Kitchener. Ryan with the set, look back at second, 3-2 pitch, and this is stung the other way to right, and it's hooking, curving foul. He got a good amount of lumber on that pitch, but lines it just a little bit foul. There was some conversation with the first base coach. pointing to the foul pole. Now, more conversation.
I think it was fouled by quite a bit. Not that we can see clearly, but 4 or 5 feet foul.
It did. It looked considerably foul, but again, we can't verify that our angle is the best here from our vantage point in the booth. And they continue to plead their case, the Panthers coaching staff. Quite adamant that, at least from what we can tell, that they're saying that was a fair ball. They're not going to win that argument, though. After all that, count is full at 3-2. Pitch from Ryan. This will continue. Fouled back. That is definitely a foul ball right behind us.
Yeah. No argument over that one.
Should not be an argument on that. Back towards the barbecues and refreshment area. 3 balls and 2 strikes it remains on Yusuke Fuji. Number 8 hitter in the lineup for the Panthers. This one inside and low. That's going to be ball 4. Another walk. Back-to-back walks. And we will see how much longer the night's going to be for Aiden Ryan. Fuji will trot down to first. Skansky will go to second. And here's manager Donnell as he's going to make the call. Certainly not the outing that Aiden Ryan was looking at, or any of the Barnstormers are looking at as he exits. We saw 5 batters. We'll see Dylan Kintz come into the ball game, as you see there. Main Street Credit Union called the bullpen. Once again, not a great inning there for Aiden Ryan. A ground out of Ibarra. Started well, but then kind of the wheels fell off. Malik Williams followed that up with a 2-run home run. Trent Lawson, a solo home run. Back-to-back jacks, as the late Darren Detition always used to say on TSN Sports Desk. And back-to-back walks. Skansky and Fuji. All going on here in this top of the 6th. 3 runs in for Kitchener. They have a 5-2 lead on the Barnstormers. Third pitcher of the night, Main Street Credit Union called the bullpen. Dylan Kintz now into the game for CK. The break's not going the way of the Barnstormers the last little while. It looked like it was going to be pretty positive to start off this ball game. They had a 2-1 lead. And Yokoyama was dealing the first 3-4 innings, 3 and a bit. And just the break's not, at least, I mean, this game is far from over right now, but last couple of innings have been kind of tough.
Things have come to a grinding halt, actually. Game is moving along nicely. Some good defensive plays, excellent pitching. And this inning has been all Kitchener. And see if we can do something to stop the momentum.
Check up out of town. It's a full night across the Canadian Baseball League. 4 games in total at Labatt Park in London. Guelph Royals coming back. They have a lead on the London Majors right now. It's 6-4 for Guelph in London tonight. All Barrie Baycats on the road. They're in Brantford. It's Barrie 11 and the Brantford Red Sox 3. They're in the top of the 7th in that ball game at last check. And speaking of a one-sided affair in Hamilton, the Hamilton Cardinals all over Toronto, 11-0, and they're only in the top of the 5th in Hamilton, so we'll blow out there. 5-2 lead for Kitchener here in CK at Fergie Field tonight. And Rafi Gross will be the first to greet Dylan Kintz on the mound for the Barnstormers. 2 on, 2 out. And this one is smoked to left field. That hit hard, way back. And it is off the wall. Multi-bases here. That looks like it's going to score 2 Panthers. And a 2-run double. First pitch from Kintz. Rafi Gross furthers the lead for the Kitchener Panthers. It's 7-2.
Well, that's sort of difficult to take if you're a Barnstormer fan. got really quiet here.
It's a rude greeting, really. It was Dylan Kent's first pitch swinging. That was hit really hard by Rafi Gross. Hard hit to a deep part of the ballpark. 2-run double to left field and make it 4 runs. A big lead for Kitchener. Actually, 5 runs. 5 runs. 7-2 lead for Kitchener. This one again, muscled over short. It'll fall in for a base hit the other way. Rounding third and coming in to score for the 6th run of the inning for the Kitchener Panthers. And quite an inning here. How about an 8-2 lead? 6-run inning, 8-2 for Kitchener, top of the 6th. It'll be the 10th batter of this inning now for the Kitchener Panthers, so make it a bat around. This one stroked to center field. This is still hit pretty well. Run to the warning track. It's deep. And it is a running catch in center to finally end this inning. Austin Gurney, a nice defensive catch to finally end it. But 6 runs for the Barnstormers, given up to the Kitchener Panthers. Kitchener is 6th spot, and they lead it 8-2 as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's a Panther lead. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company.
Still selling critical illness insurance. Still selling retirement savings plans. Still selling group benefit plans. Still selling life insurance. Still selling disability insurance.
Are you selling insurance?
Not today. Play ball.
Power, precision, and style. It's what you expect on the field and on the road. At Victory Ford, the Mustang offers legendary performance with an attitude that turns heads everywhere it goes. Just like the Barnstormers, the Mustang was made to put on a show. Victory Ford is a proud sponsor of the Chatham Barnstormers. Swing by Victory Ford today and see why we're the MVP of your local dealerships.
Hi, it's Chris McLeod. If you're looking or listing, I'd love to wave you home.
Take your party to the next level with Great Lakes Gymnastics. With so many options and amazing staff, your imagination is the only limit. Book now by calling us or visiting our website.
Bottom 6 here at Fergie Jenkins Field. A big hill to climb now for the Barnstormers. A once 2-1 lead is evaporated. It's 8-2 for Kitchener, a 6th spot in the top of this 6th inning. And Gurney takes the first pitch outside corner for a strike. Dionis Rodriguez back on the mound. 3 innings, it was all that Evan Elliott pitched starting for the Kitchener Panthers. It's been Rodriguez ever since. Pumps in another strike. Gurney, Constantino, and Monks. 5, 6, 7 in the order for CK. Bottom 6. This one off the end of the bat, fouled. Other side, opposite side.
Portland. We're looking for the chat line. We get a call most games from Portland, Michigan. I don't think we do it now. Great. Good to hear from you.
This one in the hole, left-hand side. Nice scoop and short, long throw over. Not in time, beating it out. Infield single for Austin Gurney. And you got to start somewhere if you're CK. And infield single.
Start now.
Good as anything to start it off. 8-2 lead for the Kitchener Panthers. Owen Constantino now strutting up here for CK. He's 1 for 2. Constantino, a long home run back in the second inning. Time giving the Barnstormers a 2-1 lead. Good velocity once again with that pitch outside from Dionis Rodriguez, second pitcher of the night for the Panthers, into his third inning of work. 3 innings from Elliott. 2+ so far for Rodriguez. Again, that one doesn't look like he's finishing some of his deliveries as that one flies out of the strike zone again. One again outside. 3 balls and no strikes is the patience coming into account here for the Barnstormers at the plate.
Still throwing really hard.
Gurney at first, nobody out yet, bottom of the 6th. 3-0 delivery, catches the strike zone. 3 balls and 1 strike. Owen Constantino, one of 8 All-Stars for the Barnstormers this weekend. 3-1 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Looked like Rodriguez took just a little bit of something off that pitch.
Yep.
Rodriguez the set, gets the sign. 3-2 pitch is high, ball 4. First 2 Barnstormers getting on base here in this bottom of the 6th. Trying to hack away at this Kitchener lead.
See if we can generate something.
Infield single for Gurney. And now Constantino on base for the second time tonight with that walk. Here's Julian Monks. He's trying to find the base pass for the first time. A couple of strikeouts so far for Julian Monks. Another All-Star coming up for the Barnstormers on their home field this weekend. Skills competition tomorrow. All-Star game on Sunday afternoon. Great weekend for the Barnstormers. Great weekend for the CBL right here at Fergie Jenkins Field, ckbarnstormers.com. And this one fought off on the hands and fouled off the other way. The 0-1 delivery again, fouled off. No balls and 2 strikes. Ben Susan in Portland, Michigan, thank you for looking in tonight and wherever you're looking in.
2 Grand Valley State players now with the Barnstormers.
Let us know where you're watching anywhere in the world tonight. Their YouTube feed, 0-2 pitch on the way right back to us. Second time tonight that we're glad that netting
You're ready for that one.
2, right? Could come right in this window. So we've saved 2 trips to the hospital already tonight with this netting.
And 1 broken window.
Yeah. 0-2 on Julian Monks, your designated hitter tonight. Look back at second. Pitch on the way, and this one is sent to shortstop. Sliding stop, and he'll go to third to get the lead runner. So a fielder's choice will get Austin Gurney going from second to third. So Constantino's up to second base. Monk's safe flit first on that fielder's choice. 2 on, 1 out. Bring up Spencer Moore, your right fielder. Trying to chip away, the Barnstormers are. Panthers exploding for 6 runs in the top of the 6th. 8-2 lead. First pitch and a big hack by Spencer Moore, and couldn't catch up to that heater. No balls and a strike. Look into more action in the Main Street Credit Barnstormers bullpen. Ryoya Oe, left-handed reliever, getting loose. Off the hands, fouled back. No balls and 2 strikes as once again Rodriguez gets ahead of his hitter. Oh, 2 delivery on the way, and this one right back up the box. Nice grab, the pitcher's mound. They go to second for 1, and to first for a double play. A very close one at first base, but a 1-6-3 double play ends the inning rather abruptly. So we've now finished 6 innings here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Kitchener Panthers with a healthy 8-2 lead on the Barnstormers. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company.
Welcome to Northside Auto Pro and Armstrong Mako Auto Pro, locally owned and operated in Chatham-Kent.
We handle all makes and models for full vehicle maintenance and repairs.
As a certified Napa Auto Pro repair facility, we use trusted parts you can rely on, offering the best North America-wide warranty in the business.
At the end of the day, it's taking care of people and feeling safe every time you hit the road.
2 great locations,
same great service.
All right, folks, down on the field, I want our viewing audience to know we just don't interview ball players. How about a superstar, Katrina Kadot? You got local roots. Baseball has been in your blood. How long you been wearing the umpire uniform?
I've been umpiring for at least 30 years.
30 years, folks, and baseball's in your blood. You played baseball, and in high school you played other sports too. I know it.
Yes, I did. I played a lot of baseball growing up, and actually I have roots here playing baseball.
Right on. Well, there she is, Katrina Kadot. Thank you for doing what you do. Let's send it back upstairs.
Underway in the 7th inning here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Last inning, a very good one of the Kitchener Panthers pushing across 6. They've blown it open, an 8-2 lead over the Barnstormers. Kent still on the mound for CK. Dylan Kent slow and outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Fabian, Ibarra, and Williams, 3-4-5 in the order for Kitchener top 7. Pitch from Kent. Nice movement on that one. Good velocity, 2. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 1 strike. Fabian's been patient at the plate tonight. He's seen the base paths twice, back-to-back walks in appearances, back in the 4th and last inning in the 6th. Gets one outside and low there. 3 balls and a strike. Now a step off. Time called. This one fouled off to the right-hand side. Count evened up. Pardon me, now count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Barnstormers a busy weekend here at home with the All-Star festivities, and then they hit the road for a couple at the end of next week, Friday, Saturday, away from Fergie Jenkins Field. And Kintz's pitch is outside and low. That's a walk to lead off the inning here, top of the 7th. So Fabian's on board at first base. That'll bring up Junior Ibarra. And he's 0 for 3 on the night so far. Cleanup hitter for the Panthers. He's struck out, flown out, and grounded out. First pitch takes a good hack and fouls it off of the plate, off the catcher's glove of Ansari. You mentioned kind of a quieter atmosphere now.
It is very quiet. Few people have exited.
And that one off the glove at third in a diving attempt. That's going to be an infield hit, though, going the other way. And good try at third defensively by Ota. Couldn't trap his glove on it, and that's going to put it at first and second. Nobody out here for the Kitchener Panthers. He actually just took a quick stroll, and you're saying it is quiet around the park right now.
Very quiet. Of course, I saw about 7 people that I know. Always happens when you're trying to go quickly.
Say, I'll see you after the game.
Right.
Yeah. Two on, nobody out. Pitch from Kintz on the way, remains high and out of the zone. 1 ball and no strikes on Malik Williams. He has unleashed his power tonight. He was a part of that mammoth 6-run uprising last inning for Kitchener. Really what started it all. He had a 2-run home run the other way. And then the Panthers just kept adding on from there. 2-run home run from Williams. Opposite field solo shot, the very next batter from Lawson. 2 walks and a 2-run double from Rafi Gross. Then another RBI single from Penalver. Very busy 6th inning for Kitchener, 6 runs across. And you see the score the way it is now. 2 balls and 1 strike on Williams, your designated hitter for the Kitchener Panthers. Now a pickoff attempt, but nobody was manning second base for the Barnstormers. An easy get back for Matt Fabian. Fabian at second, Ibarra at first. Still nobody out.
8-2 lead and nobody out. You probably should focus on the batter, not the guy at second base.
2-1 delivery, and that one again does not fall into the strike zone. Remains high, 3 balls and 1 strike. Four walks in just the last inning plus. Going back to the start of the 6th. A swing and a miss. Good job by Kintz there to come back. Good fastball to whip it past Malik Williams. Back into it, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 6 total base on balls for Barnstormers pitcher tonight. Hit by pitch as well. Keeper back in the first. This one protecting the plate. Fouling it off is Williams. Might have swung at ball 4 there. P.D. Kiefer hit by pitch back in the first. Barnstormers. Grayson Barrett plunked in the 5th. 3-2 delivery on the way. And speaking of, hit by pitch right there on a 3-2 delivery. As Kintz misses well inside, and that one kind of ducked somewhere in the lower body there. So Williams gets hit by a pitch. A walk, an infield single, and a hit by pitch, and there you see some more activity in the Main Street Credit Union bullpen for the Barnstormers. And now Harry Muir will stride out there and have a conversation with Dylan Kintz, third pitcher of the night for the Barnstormers.
Pinch runner, yeah.
So Jamie Cabral is now the pinch runner at first. He'll come into the game for Malik Williams. Harry Muir says his piece back in the dugout. Bases loaded, nobody out for Kitchener. And Kintz's pitch low for ball one. Trent Lawson, he is super dangerous, and he's shown you why tonight. 2 home runs back in the second, and that 6-run 6th inning too. Mighty swing there, but he doesn't catch up to it. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fabian starts the inning with a walk. Ibarra with an infield single, and that hit by pitch to Williams, making this long night even longer for CK. 1-1 delivery on the way and fouled off. In on the hands, getting a piece of it is Trent Lawson. Ground out to short, sandwiched between those 2 home runs for Lawson, your first baseman for Kitchener tonight. This one off the end of the bat the other way into right field, sinking quickly. That will fall in for a base hit. And they go to second to try and get the runner, but cannot. And that's going to drive in 1 run as Matt Fabian comes in to score. Runners had to hold to make sure that was going to not be caught out in right field. Good chance there for Morin, but he had to pull up and let it fall in front of him, so that was a single. RBI single for Trent Lawson. That's his 3rd RBI of the night. 9-2 Kitchener, and here's some more danger here for the Panthers. Big power, Zane Skansky. Gets under this one, fouls it off the opposite side. Line on Skansky tonight. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. He walked his last time up back in that huge 6th-run 6th inning. He homered back in the 5th. To lead off that inning, he's also grounded out. Still bases loaded, still nobody out. Good save there by Ansari, the catcher for CK, keeping that from going to the backstop. Kind of like the game's kind of gone off a cliff here for CK.
Oh yeah, we've gone straight south here in the last 2 innings. Nothing going well.
1-1 delivery on the way. That's in the dirt. Another good scoop there by Ansari. 2 balls and 1 strike. There was lots of energy. Close game the first, 5 innings.
Fans were in it.
Yeah. 2-2 tie. Everyone was in it. Still, lots of people, almost everybody hanging in there. But last couple of innings, as you mentioned, it's been rough. 2-1 pitch on the way, and on the outside part of the plate, he gets the call as Kintz evens up the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. O'Connor Yokoyama starting for the Barnstormers, 5 1/3. Aiden Ryan relieves him. And Dylan Kintz, 3rd reliever of the night, or 3rd pitcher of the night. 2-2 pitches stung to the outfield. It's deep to left center field. It is way back, and it is off the wall. Multiple bases here and multiple runs for the Kitchener Panthers. And the throw to the plate will be late. 2 come in for the Panthers. It is a 2-run double for Trent Lawson. Give him one heck of a night. Trent Lawson will give a number of Panthers a heck of a night at the plate. 11-2. And that's going to do it for Dylan Kintz.
Oe is coming in.
Earlier pickup this season. Comes in out of the bullpen, Ryoya Oe. Again, ERA that you want to see down considerably here. And not coming in the greatest of situations. Still nobody out, top of the 7th inning. 6 runs scored for Kitchener last inning in the 6th. 3 so far here in the 7th. Nobody out. All started off with a walk to Fabian, then an infield single to Ibarra. Hit by pitch. Didn't help matters to Malik Williams, who has since been lifted. He's now out of the game as Jamie Cabral came in to pinch run for him. Follow that up with a single to Lawson, and now a 2-run double for Skansky. It's 11-2 for the Kitchener Panthers. Have a night, Zane Skansky with a home run, a walk, 2-run double. It's one of those things where you don't have a whole lot of things to say about how things have fallen.
Yeah, it's tough because it's one hit after another, a walk, a hit. It's like a team meeting out here. Not sure what this is all about.
So Ryoya Oe now will be the 4th pitcher of the night for the Barnstormers. Top of the 7th, brought to you by Destination Car Care. Make sure you give them a call, providing auto glass repair and replacement, complete detailing, a whole lot more. They do a ton. Great guys and gals over at Destination Car Care. Our door, yours. They'll make it headache-free. Great people at Destination Car Care. Call them 226-996-9482. As we still roll along here, top of the 7th inning. Been a long night, but hey, give credit to the Barnstormers fan base.
Yep.
They're still almost all here, battling it out. It's a nice night for baseball. Great night at the park.
Yep.
And getting ready for a ton of fun this weekend with the All-Star Weekend beginning tomorrow. Fan Fest along Tweedsmuir, lots going on. Big street party for 2 days. Skills competition all afternoon and evening tomorrow. Later half of the afternoon, I guess. Inside Fergie Field, and the All-Star game itself on Sunday afternoon. Ryoya Oe and his pitch, 2 pitches so far in the game and 2 in for strikes. Yusuke Fuji, your 3rd baseman defensively for the Panthers tonight. Runners to 2nd and 3rd, 3 runs already in. 0-2 pitch. This one slapped to center field, coming in, now going back. Making the catch will be a sacrifice fly. And another one coming in. Austin Gurney makes the catch, just lobs it into the infield. And a sac fly will produce the 12th run of the night for the Kitchener Panthers. So that is the first out of the top of the 7th inning.
Been a long 2 innings.
10 runs total since the top of the 6th. Remember when it was a 2-2 time? Remember it was a 2-1 CK lead. Seems like a very long time ago. Pitch well outside and high there from Oe. Rafi Gross brought home a couple last time up. Last inning in the 6th, he had a 2-run double. This one, did he swing? It was check swing. No, says umpire Steve Cochran. 12 runs, 11 hits for the Panthers. 2 runs, 5 hits for the Barnstormers. Neither team has committed an error yet tonight. Top 7. Swing and a miss. Good fastball there. Zipping it in was Owie.
I think Yoey's a young guy. I think he's 21 years old with some potential.
Another good fastball there. Unable to catch up to the last two fastballs, Rafi Gross, as Owie works his way back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skansky at third. And this one fouled back, staying alive is Rafi Gross, number 9 hitter. On deck, he'll flip the lineup back to the top, and Yusvani Penalver. This one, a swing and a fly ball to center field. Gertie makes the catch, tagging up at third, and coming in to score. Back-to-back sack flies. Skansky comes in for the 5th run of this inning alone, and now a 13-2 lead for the Kitchener Panthers.
Nobody on base.
Back-to-back sack flies. 6-run inning for the Panthers in the 6th, and they're following it up here. 5 runs in this inning, and still not done. 2 outs. Bases have been cleared. Back to the top of the order, and Yusvani Penalver. This is the 8th batter of this inning. They had 10 batters come to the plate back in the 6th. Fifth at bat of the night for Penalver. Owie pumps in a strike. 1 for 3 for Penalver. He had an RBI single last inning. He's also walked. And a little off-speed pitch. Good location there from Owie as well. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And this one just a little bit high. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter, Yusvani Penalver of the Kitchener Panthers against Ryoya Owie. 4th pitcher of the night for CK. Good battle between these two. This is lifted high in the air and just foul left-hand side. There's Consta Carica. More action in the Main Street Credit Union Barnstormers bullpen. And this one sounded good off the bat. If you're a Kitchener Panther fan, it is deep and it is gone. Little doubt off the bat. A long home run to right center field. And Yusvani Penalver adds to the hit parade and the home run parade. We've seen a lot leave Fergie Jenkins Field tonight. Back-to-back 6-run innings for the Panthers. 14-2.
And so, as you said, what do you say?
Just call the plays.
Yep.
Maybe sneak in a recipe or two, man. Chili recipe. We've been talking about this for 3 years now.
Yep.
We're never ready with that, though. For the good chili recipes. Pitch does catch the strike zone outside part of the plate. Nice placement there from Owie. No balls in a strike. Petey Kiefer. This again is a bat around inning for the Kitchener Panthers. Something you don't see very often. Slash just foul down the left field line. Back-to-back innings where you bat around in any level of baseball. You don't.
No, you don't see very
much.
often. No.
6 runs in the 6th. 6 runs in the 7th. Completely different ball game than what we saw about 45 minutes ago. And a swing. And he doesn't catch it at the plate. Gets past the catcher and now down to first. Nice recovery. And good toss down to first by the catcher Ansari. And that's finally going to wrap up the top of the 7th. Another 6 spot for the Kitchener Panthers as the blowout continues. 14-2. Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
My name is Spencer Marcus, outfielder for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers from Chatham, Ontario. The community support has been amazing for baseball. Everybody coming together. You never really thought of this town as a baseball town, more of a hockey town. I remember when I found out that Kent Essex Mutual Insurance wanted to do an interview about a hometown hero. I never thought somebody would look at just a baseball player like that. It takes a lot of support to make this team a success, and the Barnstormers wouldn't be where they are today without help from sponsors like Kent Essex Mutual Insurance.
Take your party to the next level with Great Lakes Gymnastics. With so many options and amazing staff, your imagination is the only limit. Book now by calling us or visiting our website.
We got this, united, step it up, keep on thriving, we trying, keep shining, living in a world where we...
When we're together, amazing things happen. Feel what it means to be greater together.
Get ready, Chatham-Kent. For the first time ever in the new Canadian Baseball League era, the 2026 All-Star Showdown is landing at Fergie Jenkins Field on the July 11th and 12th weekend. The All-Star weekend of the new CBL era. It's history in the making. Okay. New pitcher for the Kitchener Panthers. It will be their third pitcher of the night. Jorge Minetti coming in for Kitchener. With a bit of a lead, 14-2. Kitchener leading the CK Barnstormers. Bottom 7 as we're coming off the 7th inning stretch. Yad Ansari, the catcher and the number 9 hitter for the Barnstormers, leading things off in the 7th. 9-1-2 for CK. Ansari 0 for 2. He struck out and he's flown out to left field, trying to get on base and start something here in the 7th. And a pitch bumped in for a strike from Minetti. This one well outside. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Notice the pavilion seats out in right field are almost completely full.
It's because it's the Ed Myers Pavilion. Got great seats.
Oh, yeah.
Legendary naming rights.
Yep, that was our last piece to the puzzle, expanding Rotary Park, was the set of bleachers down the right field line, and we waited and waited and waited, and we finally got them.
And a chopper right back to the mound. 1-3 put out as Minetti got off the mound quickly to start that play. And Ansari retired in the 7th. Back to the top of the order, and Thomas Green for the Barnstormers. He has found the base pass 3 times, all 3 times. A couple of singles, and he walked his last time up back in the 5th. Excellent .345 average coming into tonight for Green. Takes it a bit low. Ball 1.
Mentioned on Tuesday, his mom and dad had come in from, I think they're Victoria Island, British Columbia. Came in to watch a week of baseball. Met them at the game and after. Enjoyable meeting them. Shout out to them if they're watching the game tonight.
Talk about the Barnstormers after All-Star break, hitting the road for a couple of games at the end of next week. Kitchener Panthers returning home. Their first game will be against Hamilton on Thursday after the All-Star break. And this one in on the hands to Green. It looks like it's going to stay in fair territory. And camping under it, making the catch, Trent Lawson. 2 down. After that game for Kitchener, they'll travel to Toronto on Friday the 17th at Christie Pitts. But But in between now and then, lots of fun this weekend. The All-Star Weekend at Fergie Jenkins Field kicks off tomorrow. Here's Evan Morrison. First pitch, in for a strike. Jorge Minietti, the third pitcher of the night for the Kitchener Panthers. 3 innings in for the starter, Evan Elliott, and then Dionis Rodriguez coming in for 3 himself. Comes the 1-1. Way outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Grayson Barrett hopes to get a chance here this inning. He waits on deck.
A little pinch hitter for him.
Last time up, Barrett plunked on the leg. Looked like it was in the knee territory. He went down in a heap. Able to get back up, though, and go to first base under his own power. 3-1 on Morrison. Swing and a miss as that one. Bottom falls out of that pitch. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Even it fills up the count. Jorge Minietti. He comes set. 3-2 pitch on the way. And this one bounced foul right hand side.
Prehistoric bugs are starting to come in. A little after 10.
You're saying it's about this time.
Yep.
They start to come in. Need Cam Bayshard of Enyo to come
Yes.
and take care of us.
We need help.
Bigger than bugs. And a foul tip at the plate, so remaining alive is Evan Morrison. Not sure if Cam is here in the stands or not tonight.
Be really valuable if he could leave a little first aid kit for us for anti-bug defense.
Would be nice. Enyo.ltd. 3-2 is the count. Remains on the Barnstormers. Evan Morrison, 2 out here in the 7th inning. Kitchener blowing this game wide open, top of the 6th with 6 runs, and then they said, hey, let's do it again. 6 more runs. Top of the 7th. Minietti comes set. 3-2 pitch inside and just narrowly missing getting hit is Evan Morrison. He draws a 2-out walk. Now mentioning Grayson Barrett got plunked by a pitch in the knee last time up a couple of innings ago, and so he's now out of the ball game. Hopefully he's going to be okay, and we can still see him in the All-Star weekend. Andy Groening comes in to pitch hit right here for Grayson Barrett. And this one gets away from everybody all the way back to the backstop, and easily going up to second base is Morrison. Into scoring position. Barnstormers need a lot more of that. There you see the numbers for Groening this season in the 19th game. Strike 1 pitch is a bit low. 2 balls and no strikes. Trying to push things along for Yushin Oda in the cleanup spot. He's on deck. Fouled off of the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike.
And a mighty swing at that one. Youngest player in the league. I think he's still 19.
Very young. 2 balls and a strike. Jorge Minietti looking into the sign from his catcher. And this one on the hands, ground ball to second base. Short toss to first and a 4-3 putout will end the inning. No runs, a walk, one is left on, and we have played 7 complete. 14-2, the Kitchener Panthers lead the Barnstormers. It's Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company.
Great Lakes Gymnastics Center, Chatham. Great fun for kids of all ages to learn everything from small balances to big flips. We have lots of fun and train hard to reach our goals. We have an amazing roster of trained and certified coaches, and we host some of the best birthday parties. On Friday nights, we host our open gym, allowing kids to run around, have fun, and get rid of all that extra pent-up energy. At Great Lakes Gymnastics, you're more than a visitor, you're family. So that leaves us with one question. Will we be seeing you?
Ready to level up your RC game? Check out RC Racing World, your one-stop shop for high-performance RC cars, parts, batteries, electronics, tools, and more. Whether you're tearing up the track or just getting started in the hobby, RC Racing World has the gear and expert support to keep you racing. Shop top brands, upgrade your setup, and fuel your passion today at rcracingworld.com.
Food is fuel. Using the art of cooking to supply home-cooked meals. We offer daily fresh meals, frozen food, fresh soups, salads, and sandwiches. Fuel for you. 80 William Street, South Chatham.
Back to Fergie Jenkins Field, and another update on our trivia question we posed back in the second inning. Your Scott Curry TD Wealth Management trivia question. What 2 players have played for the most teams in the league? The former IBL, now CBL. What 2 players have played for the most teams? We'll give you another inning, maybe half an inning, I believe. Half an inning will reveal the answer. Bottom 8, Scott Curry, TD Wealth Management trivia question. Let us know in the comments if you're watching on the YouTube feed. 14-2, the Kitchener Panthers back-to-back 6-run innings for Kitchener. At one time, a 2-1 lead for the Barnstormers. That was until the top of the 5th. And the Panthers tying it up at 2 thanks to a solo shot to lead off the 5th by Zane Skansky, who's had a great night at the plate. And then the next inning, they scored 6. And then the next inning, they scored 6 again. And here we are at 14-2.
Didn't take long. The innings were long, but the 2 consecutive innings when you score 6 runs, you create a huge deficit.
And we still haven't reached the 3-hour mark of this ball game. So really that, as you mentioned, with those 2 giant innings.
Yeah. Well, the game was moving along reasonably quickly.
Fabian Ibarra and Williams. Actually, it's Jamie Cabral who came in to pinch run for Williams earlier. 3, 4, 5 in the order here for the Kitchener Panthers. Top of the 8. As we're getting close to our All-Star weekend here in CK. Swing and a miss. Good job by Ryoya Owie to kind of mix up his speeds there. It looked like a really awkward swing by Fabian there. As he strikes out.
Throwing strikes. That's a start.
We'll bring up Junior Ibarra for the 5th time tonight. And the 3rd time in the last 3 innings. 1 for 4. Last time up, he had an infield single. This one stung foul left-hand side. 2 balls and 1 strike on Junior Ibarra. Jamie Cabral on deck. Pitch is low. 3 balls and 1 strike to count. Inside and low, that's going to be a walk from Rioya Owie. And Junior Ibarra on for the second time tonight. Bring up Jamie Cabral for the first time tonight for the Panthers. He came in last inning for Malik Williams. Williams is hit by a pitch back in the 7th, and Cabral came in to run for him. Getting his first time at the plate as he stings this one to center field. Long run moving over, and nice catch by Austin Gurney, and a quick run back to first base for Ibarra.
Gets a really quick first step on those line drives. He covers a lot of territory. He anticipates well. Oh, it was hit hard, and he went a long way for it.
He got a great jump on it for sure. 2 out. Runner on at first, that is Junior Ibarra, and that'll bring up Trent Lawson for the 5th time, and you see what damage he has done to the plate tonight for the Panthers. 2 home runs and a single. Top of the 8th, 12 hits for the Panthers. 14 runs, 12 hits. 2 runs, 5 hits for the Barnstormers. Swing and a miss. Big cut by Trent Lawson. Fouled off to the right-hand side, well foul. Onto the grass, outside of the park. I'm sure the chase is on for a foul ball out there now.
The posse. It's funny the Blenheim Bees all wear yellow T-shirts from Blenheim.
Right.
That foul ball would go out there Tuesday night, and you'd be about 50 bees shooting for the ball.
Well, at least you can see them.
Yeah.
High visibility.
They had to be exhausted by the end of the night. They ran everywhere.
Hopefully that meant good sleeps.
Summer vacation.
Don't I know it. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Trent Lawson. 2 out. That falls low. Count filled back up. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ryoya Oe. 4th pitcher of the night for the Barnstormers, Yuri O'Connor Yokoyama. He went 5 1/3. And then Aiden Ryan, Dylan Kintz, and Ryoya Oe out of the bullpen since. This one right back up the middle. That's going to go into center field for a base hit. Good jump out of first base all the way to third. Coming around is Junior Ibarra. He got a great jump and some good speed. So now runners will be at the corners for the Panthers and 2 out. And does not get any easier. Another hot hitter tonight. Zane Skansky strides in. 2-run double his last time up, just last inning. Paired that with a home run and a walk. Lots of damage off his bat tonight. Pitch is high from Oe.
13 hits.
He's counting up the walks for the night, too. I mean, for both sides. There's a lot. That's my count right now. There's a lot.
Yeah.
This one again stung to center field, and that's going to fall in. Shallow center field for a base hit. And another run comes in. RBI single from Skansky as he is having himself a marvelous night. 15-2 for Kitchener. Give him 4 RBIs, Skansky, with that RBI single that follows the 2-run double and a solo home run. He's been lighting things up all night. Here's Fuji, now up for the 5th time tonight. He contributed with a sacrifice fly last inning. And a chopper left-hand side. Nice grab at third and go to second for the force out. Nifty little 5-4 putout. That will end the inning. Top of the 8th. One more in for Kitchener. And a 15-2 lead over the Barnstormers. Bottom 8 we go. Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
何してるん？
何してると? What are they saying, Yuri?
They want to know if Jeff is selling life insurance.
Well, he's always selling life insurance. Right now, we're just looking at the definitions of a policy.
今日は契約見てるだけだけど、ジェフはいつでも保険を売ってるよ。
Every life insurance contract has unique parameters and features which will often require professional review or interpretation in some cases. Feel free to call anytime to book an appointment.
Welcome to Northside Auto Pro and Armstrong Mako Auto Pro, locally owned and operated in Chatham-Kent.
We handle all makes and models for full vehicle maintenance and repairs.
As a certified Napa Auto Pro repair facility, we use trusted parts you can rely on, offering the best North America-wide warranty in the business.
At the end of the day, it's taking care of people and feeling safe every time you hit the road.
2 great locations,
same great service.
Bottom of the 8 here at Fergie Jenkins Field at a one-sided affair. It's a 15-2 lead for the Kitchener Panthers on this Friday night. And this one stung to short. Nice pickup at short, a one-hopper and a 6-3 putout. Nice position, glove work there by Petey Kiefer as he has the putout. Yushin Oda retired in the bottom of the 8th. Here's your trivia question answer that we posed earlier in the broadcast. Scott Curry, TD Wealth Management. What 2 players have played for the most teams in this league? Formerly known as the IBL, now CBL. And there's one, Josh Williams, who's not in the lineup tonight for the Kitchener Panthers, but former Barnstormer. Josh Williams and Sean Riley, who was into 5 teams in the course of his career. So Sean Riley, Josh Williams, your answer tonight. Scott Curry, TD Wealth Management, trivia question. For all of your financial needs, go talk to Mr. Curry, TD Wealth Management. One delivery outside. Jorge Minietti still out there for the Kitchener Panthers. 3rd pitcher of the night. 3 innings pitched by Evan Elliott. 3 more innings pitched by Dionis Rodriguez. So far an inning and a third for Minietti. Pitch low. Bless you, Ed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
One of those bugs I think I swallowed. They're after me.
It's because you're talking trash about him. And did he go around? He did not go around. So on a 3-1 pitch, an Austin Gurney walk. Bring up Owen Constantino, who's had a great season, leading to an All-Star selection. He's had a pretty good night tonight. quite a good night tonight. He has launched a home run. He drew a walk his last time up. That average up to a neat .333 for Owen. 1 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Mighty swing there as he tried to deposit that over the field house.
He did. We haven't heard much from Barnstormer bats. I think we had 5 hits after 4 innings.
It's been a bit. The last base hit was actually an infield hit by Austin Gurney back in the 6th.
6th.
Not much since then, or not much other than that since the early innings. Losing streak in jeopardy of becoming 7 here in a few minutes. Two-one. This is a bouncer to second. Could be 2. No, it's just going to be 1 as second baseman unable to pivot to second base. So it'll be
handcuffed a bit.
Yeah.
Ball was going.
4-3 put out. Leave it up to Julian Monks to keep this inning going. 0 for 2, including a fielder's choice. Pitch finds the outside part of the plate. There's another nicely placed pitch there from Jorge Benetti. No balls and 2 strikes.
Throwing effortlessly. He's just sort of pouring the ball over the plate.
Nice fluid motion from him, too, on the mound. Oh, 2 delivery on the way, and this one in the dirt. Nice save there. Catcher. Is Junior Ibarra able to get his glove on it? Keep the runner at second. That is Austin Gurney. Comes the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 8th inning done at Fergie Jenkins Field. It remains a one-sided affair. 15-2 lead for the Kitchener Panthers. To the 9th we go. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
Power, precision, and style. It's what you expect on the field and on the road. At Victory Ford, the Mustang offers legendary performance with an attitude that turns heads everywhere it goes. Just like the Barnstormers, the Mustang was made to put on a show. Victory Ford is a proud sponsor of the Chatham Barnstormers. Swing by Victory Ford today and see why we're the MVP of your local dealerships.
Ready to level up your RC game? Check out RC Racing World, your one-stop shop for high-performance RC cars, parts, batteries, electronics, tools, and more. Whether you're tearing up the track or just getting started in the hobby, RC Racing World has the gear and expert support to keep you racing. Shop top brands, upgrade your setup, and fuel your passion today at rcracingworld.com.
Food is fuel. Using the art of cooking to supply home-cooked meals. We offer daily fresh meals, frozen food, fresh soups, salads, and sandwiches. Fuel for you. 80 William Street, South Chatham.
Take your party to the next level with Great Lakes Gymnastics. With so many options and amazing staff, your imagination is the only limit. Book now by calling us or visiting our website.
Top of the ninth here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Mike Renier along with Ed Myers. Costa Carica now in the ballgame for the Barnstormers. He's now the fifth pitcher of the night for CK. You see his numbers. 14 innings of work since becoming a Barnstormer in the 2026 season. First pitch of the night. In for a strike. Fastball catches a large part of the strike zone. Nine, 1, and 2 batters for Kitchener. There's a strike called again in the outside part of the plate. Rafi Gross, he'll be followed by Penelver and Kiefer. This one fouled off to the right-hand side.
Last sight of that ball. I thought he missed it.
Looked like it was elevated, and he deposited somewhere out in the grassy area outside of Fergie Jenkins Field.
The posse knows where it is. They'd be right on that.
Oh, and he got the benefit of the call there. Strike three. So Carica comes in, strikes out his first guy as Rafi Gross goes down on strikes.
Pinch hitter. I think it's 13. 13 or 19, Cole.
Nick Hoyt is now the pinch hitter for the Kitchener Panthers. This one lifted high in the air in the infield, right-hand side. Thomas Green is camping under it. He'll make the catch. 2 up and 2 down.
Imagine there'd be a few of the Chatham minor baseball players waiting for the end of the game when they get to meet the Barnstormers. Barnstormers talk with them and sign some autographs.
Yeah, great night on CMBA night here with the Barnstormers. Able to be on the field pregame. And that as you mentioned too, Ed. Long night for Barnstormers fans, 15-2, top of the ninth. Carica on the mound for the Barnstormers, and he's been dealing here in this ninth inning.
Throwing strikes.
Yep. 2 quick outs. And a chopper to first, fielded by Constantino, and he'll make it a 3 up, 3 down ninth. So very economical for Costa Carica. And that's going to do it for the top of the ninth. To the bottom we go. The Barnstormers only down by 13 as we go to the bottom half of the ninth. Anything can happen, right, Ed?
Anything can, but probability is not great.
You're the realist. Bottom of the ninth coming up, 15-2 Kitchener. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company.
My name is Spencer Marcus, outfielder for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers from Chatham, Ontario. The community support has been amazing for baseball. Everybody coming together. You never really thought of this town as a baseball town, more of a hockey town. I remember when I found out that Kent Essex Mutual Insurance wanted to do an interview about a hometown hero. I never thought somebody would look at just a baseball player like that. It takes a lot of support to make this team a success, and the Barnstormers wouldn't be where they are today without help from sponsors like Kent Essex Mutual Insurance.
Great Lakes Gymnastics Center Chatham. Great fun for kids of all ages to learn everything from small balances to big flips. We have lots of fun and train hard to reach our goals. We have an amazing roster of trained and certified coaches, and we host some of the best birthday parties. On Friday nights, we host our open gym, allowing kids to run around, have fun, and get rid of all that extra pent-up energy. At Great Lakes Gymnastics, you're more than a visitor, you're family. So that leaves us with one question. Will we be seeing you?
Bottom 9 here at Fergie Jenkins Field on this Friday night, and even in a 15-2 ball game, the crowd can still get into a nice sing-along here and some karaoke with Journey and Don't Stop Believin'. You can still have a good time. Still some diehards in the stands tonight to the very end. And as we mentioned, they're still only down by 13.
Yeah.
Spencer Morin will start things off in the bottom of the ninth.
And we last scored in the second inning.
If you're just joining us, the Barnstormers did have a 2-1 lead until the top of the fifth. And since the top of the fifth, it's been a different story. Pitch on the outside part of the plate to Morin. 8-9-1 due up here in the ninth. Morin and the catcher, and Thomas Green, your leadoff hitter. 1-1 delivery on the way outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Good fastball there. Two pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Little sweeper. Good velocity there from Liberta. 1 out. Strikeout for Moore. Brings up the catcher, Ansari. We've seen him defensively. Great arm.
Yeah,
He's gunned down 2 would-be Steelers.
Threw out two people trying to steal on it.
Swings at the first pitch, in on his hands. Right-hand side pop-up. First base. And making the catch is Trent Lawson. Kitchener Panthers 1 out away from a win here. Pre-All-Star weekend. It's going to leave it up to Thomas Green to keep this night alive for the Barnstormers. He's had a good night at the plate. 2 singles. And he has walked. That one sails outside for ball 1. All-Star weekend tomorrow begins at Fergie Jenkins Field. The setup bright and early, and skills competition tomorrow afternoon. And the home run derby late afternoon tomorrow towards the evening.
Should be a fun day.
Should be a fantastic weekend for sure. And then you have the All-Star game on Sunday afternoon, and then outside along Tweedsmuir, lots of fun for the entire family. The whole street party going on for 2 days. Tomorrow and Sunday. All-Star weekend in the CBL right here in CK. All the details, ckbarnstormers.com. Make sure you grab your tickets if you don't have them already. 1-1 pitch rides a little bit high from Liberta. Yeah, you'll be one of the legends to meet everybody at the front gate in the afternoon.
Yes, in the afternoon, early. Change my shirt, and you and I will be doing coverage of the competitions.
We will be. We will have it right here on Barnstormers TV with start to finish skills competition. Make sure you tune in for that. And you have assured me that you will give me an autograph, right?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, perfect. 3-1 pitch inside and low. Thomas Green drawing a walk. Thomas Green doing his part. 2 singles, 2 walks in this game tonight. Bring up Evan Morrison to try and keep things going here for CK. Evan drawing a walk last time up. That was back in the 7th. Swings and gets a bit of the baseball and fouls it back. No balls and 1 strike. Outside and low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jake Liberta, 4th pitcher of the night for the Panthers. Evan Elliott, Dionez Rodriguez, Jorge Minetti, and now Liberta to try and mop it up. The Swan taking the other way, and it's going to fall in no man's land in left field. Back-to-back base runners here for the Barnstormers, bottom of the 9th. Morrison hitting his first base knock. He's also got a walk to his total tonight. Andy Groening now comes up with 2 runners on, 2 out, bottom of the 9th. Groening came in, pinch runner back in the 5th after Grayson Barrett got a pitch right on his knee. Hopefully he's all right. Haven't had an update just yet. But that's where Andy Groening comes in. He grounded out his only at-bat so far tonight in the 7th, up for the 2nd time. Barrett, one of 8 Barnstormers in the All-Star weekend here on their home turf. Outside, ball 1. It's a 1-1 pitch. This one gets the top of the zone. And Liberta gets the call. 1 ball and 2 strikes as the Barnstormers down to their final strike of the night. One-two pitch on the way, and this one is skied to the outfield. The other way, long run, right center field. It is up, and it is off the wall, and now going for 2, sliding in safely, an RBI double for Andy Groening. RBI double going the other way. We have seen a ton of opposite field.
Yes, everything seems to have gone opposite field. All of our left-handed batters were hitting to left field. They've hit, I don't know how many home runs up to right-hand batters going to right field.
Yeah, just a ton of opposite fields tonight. Barnstormers getting their 3rd run of the evening. And a swing and a foul off from Ota. 2 runners in scoring position now for the Barnstormers, 2nd and 3rd with 2 out. Yushin Ota, RBI double back in the 1st. His big hit of the night. Pitch outside, missing the mark. 1 ball and 1 strike. One delivery on the way, and this one swung on and fouled off. Protecting the plate was Ota. Barnstormers down to their last strike. Morrison at 3rd, and Andy Groening at 2nd. 1-2 the count on Ota. Lefty versus lefty matchup. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Game over. Kitchener Panthers with a huge win here tonight. Big offensive prowess tonight. A couple of huge innings where they scored back-to-back 6-run innings. And they blow away the Barnstormers 15-3 tonight. And a game that had a lot of promise in the first half of the ball game. It just kind of fell apart in the 6th.
Well, they did. And again, if you play a little bit of baseball along the way, those things happened. We were in the game. First 3-4 innings, it was a good low-scoring game. Lots of good defensive plays. And the bottom fell out. And what else do you say? They scored at 2 6-run consecutive innings, and that was the game. Here we sit.
That's the way it goes, and so now the losing streak set at 7 for the Barnstormers as we go into the All-Star weekend, but brighter days ahead here certainly tomorrow and Sunday for the All-Star weekend as we go down now to Peter Cobb on the field.
2 hits tonight, a couple of walks. Here comes my cameraman. couple of hits, couple of walks. Tough one to take on the chin again, but hey, we got to keep playing ball.
Yeah, you know, that's what it is. This All-Star break might be coming at a pretty good time here. So just want to say thanks to everybody for coming out tonight, though. You guys are showing up even though we're struggling. So thank you guys. We notice it. We will turn it around here, and we appreciate it. So, yeah.
Hey, is this a class kid or what? Thomas Green, listen, and well-deserved All-Star game. You can have some fun this weekend.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, looking forward to taking the field with a bunch of the guys. Going to be a really cool feeling. Some friends around the league, so going to soak it in for sure. Yep.
Folks, let's give it up one more time for number 5, Thomas Green. Great job tonight, kid.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter Cobb. Thank you, Thomas Green. The post-game wrap-up with Great Lakes Gymnastics as we see what's ahead here for the Barnstormers. Big weekend. We've been telling you about it for a long time now. It's All-Star Weekend, and the skills competition set to go tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. We're not going to get up quite so early, I don't think, but 5:30 p.m. is when it will start here with the skills competition, and Ed Myers and myself will have all the action for you right here on Barnstormers TV with that All-Star game that's coming up on Sunday, so a huge weekend right here in CK. It's really, it's going to be big in the 3rd year of existence here for the Barnstormers. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It will be, and we hope to see a lot of you out here and or out on the Tweedsmuir for the fun activities that are going to start tomorrow afternoon. So we look forward to a good weekend as well.
Probably good for the team, too, just to kind of reset a little bit. Have some fun this weekend with the All-Star Weekend and have some fun with their counterparts, but friends in the league with the All-Star Weekend, and then try and figure things out after the All-Star break, as now the losing streak is at 7. So maybe this break could be a good thing for CK.
Yep, that's all you can do.
So that's going to do it for you. That just wraps it up, doesn't it, here tonight? After a big win for the Kitchener Panthers, thanks to 2 consecutive innings where they scored 6 runs, and they blow out the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers, now losers of 7 in a row. So we'll try and turn things around, and I'll get this out of my throat. Good time to sign off. On behalf of Ed Myers, Cole Dupuis, Dan Dominguez, I'm Mike Renier. I might survive. We'll have a choking fit in a minute. Kitchener Panthers, a huge win. We'll see you in the Ulster game this weekend.